What's up, everybody? Episode 32, the Saturday Night Live chat, man. Sorry about the tardiness there. Had a little, not family emergency, just more or less like, are you ready or are you not ready type thing. But that's really it, man. What's going on, Matt? What's going on, Danny?
Happy to be back. Still hiatus, but things
I know,
calmed down.
right?
Chinese New Year dinner, so kind of had to represent and see the families, and collect my red envelopes. That's stacking money, man. So I had to do my money somehow.
Wow.
Yeah, was it me or is your mic shipping up?
Is it? Sorry.
There, now it's better. Yeah.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're good. You just get a little closer to it.
Okay.
That's that.
I don't know. It's good to see Danny.
travel.
It's good to see. It seems like I haven't seen him since like Christmas break or spring break or something. Like he went on vacation somewhere and disappeared.
Oh, like every month I head out to Dallas, pretty much.
Once a month?
Man,
Yeah, I tried.
you like Jarhead. He sits up in a hotel room, gets to stream in.
Not that
Hey,
dedicated yet.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Is Chinese New Year like code for something?
No, it's the Chinese New Year was just here. You didn't know that?
Hey,
Look,
hey.
No,
Look,
the last 2 Saturdays I was caught up in family dinners because you're
look.
supposed to see everybody, greet
Family?
everybody, wish everybody, real family. So you have to kind of.
What's her name, Danny? What's her name?
Wish everybody good luck.
What is her
prosperity.
name, Danny?
What do you mean? Oh, there's a girl, but it wasn't the last few weeks. She's in Dallas, so I go out there and visit.
Oh, she's in Dallas. I was playing, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you go every 2 weeks. See, you know what? See, Cash. You know what? See, he's gonna say it was Chinese New Year. It was Black History-
the
it was Black History-
last 2
Look, hey,
Saturdays
it was
I
Black
missed
History
was
Month.
because of Chinese New Year. I'm gonna
It was
say
Black
that.
History Month. It was Black History Month all February. We didn't miss a beat.
Jeez, I don't know. I can't speak on you guys.
I know, man. I'm just messing around.
Hey, in July, Danny's gonna be like Chinese New Year. I'm still recovering.
Okay, if I say that I'm doing something for
Doesn't
Chinese
happen.
New Year in July, there's something wrong.
Oh man, what's going on now, man? We got Luke in the chat. What's up, Luke? Man, Jose, Mr. Popo, Bats. What's going on, man? Travis, what's up? What's up? Jojo, my bad, man. My bad. We'll do better next time. Big Silva, FBJ, what's going on? It's me, Evan. Hey, no doubt, man. If anybody wants to join, you guys are more than welcome to join as well. Money wasted collecting, what's going on? We're the only family you need, Danny. Wow.
Thank you.
I thought Danny was
It's
black.
the bomb.
I thought Danny was black.
Jeez.
Oh. Shout out Jose, man. Or Jesse.
What's the one with the Jackie Chan and
Oh, Rush Hour.
Rush Hour?
Yeah.
What does he say? Blackanese?
Blackanese.
Yeah, I'm Blackanese.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie in a long time, man.
Sorry.
What's
Those
the
are
daughter? The daughter that he was shot that he had to save.
Oh man,
Yeah.
the consulate's daughter or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
I forgot.
that's funny. I was just talking about that. My daughter was playing the Mariah Carey song
Oh wow.
literally just about an hour ago, and she was jump bopping up. Just the only reason I like the song is because of Rush Hour. And here we go.
Oh, there you go. Jose knows. See him.
So yeah. Wow, Jose. Wow.
Yeah, see him.
I'm gonna assume you've watched this movie recently.
I know, right?
Oh man.
See, Jose's the fact
That's great.
checker, man.
Hey, no doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, and you guys do see who he has as his avatar, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Bruce Lee. So we all know Bruce Lee would beat up Michael Jai White. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna bring that conversation back. I'm just saying.
I don't know if he can, to be honest. I don't think Michael Jai White can easily take him out, though. That's another thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Michael Jai White would crush him or nothing like that. Unless it's some sort of like one hit type
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder type thing. Hey, what do you guys think about this? FBJ says jokes in Rush Hour nowadays would never make it to movies.
Dude, jokes 10 years ago could never, or 15 years ago could never happen today.
They didn't say nothing too bad in Rush Hour though, right? Not that
Well,
I can
it's
remember.
just like now you can't even make fun of like races. It seems like your own race or whatever. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. I mean, there's ways of looking at it. It's like I was reading an article the other day about how did you guys see Tropic Thunder? How Michael Downey Jr. did the character that he played. Why it was able to go over. Some people would say it was blackface, but it wasn't. It was kind of a satire on a character who was trying to be another character. But they also explained it in the movie. Same thing with the handicap of, have Daniel Day-Lewis did My Left Foot or Tom Hanks, and so it was just kind of. It depends on how you do it. It can be done, but they got to do it in a way that's not directly straight up.
Yeah, Carl sums it up. There's too many sensitive people. Like, there's always gonna be someone that's gonna take it the wrong way, and they're gonna make a campaign about it or something, and then other people will be like, "Hey, yeah, you're right. That is wrong." And a lot of people just jump on the bandwagon. A lot of jumping on the bandwagon, it seems like.
Damn. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to see, is this who you talking about, Jose?
Well, he said check her out now, so it sounds like he's hot. Oh wow.
This can't be her.
Damn.
This doesn't even look like her. At least in the face, Protect South Park at all costs. They can still do it.
What's up, Bats?
When you watch it on TV now, it has a viewer discretion.
I don't know. Go back. Go back to Suyim.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't think that's her.
Suyim to Danny Lee. I was like, what happened?
Jesus. How dare you? Vega brings up the Jerk. Have you guys seen the Jerk? That cannot fly today. Absolutely cannot fly today.
The Jerk?
Yeah. I love that movie growing up, but you cannot make that movie today.
Wow. I'm gonna show this real quick, but somebody said in honor of Black History Month. Oh man, this is funny. 10 seconds, guys. That's all I'm gonna show. 10 seconds.
Geez. That's a lot of overlapping action.
Wow. What has this rabbit hole led me to, Jose? What has this rabbit hole led me to? Lovely walk, lovely legs. Yeah. I tried looking her up, though. I can't find her, though. This is who I think he's talking about right here in the corner. Right here. But I don't know if this is exactly her.
I mean, just
So that
looking
is
at
her, wow.
that picture diagonal to it,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like her.
Yeah.
The lips, the nose, the eyes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. All good, man. All good. Keisa said he will be on soon, huh?
You know what?
See if she has a OnlyFans.
No, you know what Keesis is doing? Keesis is going to get his. So I didn't see. I missed last week because I had some other stuff to do, but I did catch the stream later on. So I bet Keesis is going to. He's in the bathroom, going number 2, trying to get it in real quick, trying to rush.
Oh yeah, I remember that. This dude. This dude.
Straight up said out of clear blue. I had to
Right.
go poop. I went to go poop number 2 real quick.
That's crazy. Hey, so I want to ask you guys before we get started here. You guys find time to play video games at all?
No.
Like, no?
Like,
Me, I was thinking about that today.
if I can get like a squad of like a crew, like friends that want to play a game, and my sister, like I don't play any consoles, So I'll only
Wow.
play PC. If my PC can handle the game and a bunch of like friends that want to play it, like I'm more inclined to play it that way.
Mhm.
But just by myself, no. Like there's a million other things I have to or should do that I can't get boggled down by games anymore.
Yeah. I was thinking about it today.
Oh,
Like, I really wish I had more time, but I just don't, and but I want to get back into gaming because it's just fun, and
Yeah.
hopefully I'll be able to.
Oh, Carl, yeah, I've heard a lot about Helldivers too.
I think they're playing that over there at Collecting Weekly.
Collecting Weekly, I was hearing Sammy on the cock. They have a cock team, I
Oh, wow.
guess.
Yeah.
on the what?
On constructive outrage.
It's their stupid abbreviations. Constructive Outrage Crew, man, the COC. Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Helldiver.
Helldivers, Overwatch, yeah, Dragon Ball Z Fighter, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I mean, I'm actually gonna be picking up MLB, MLB 24. It comes out in like 2.5 weeks, man. Almost time for baseball again. So that'll be kind of cool,
Okay.
Sorry, bro.
What?
Nope.
No games?
No, cuz.
Yeah.
Past that time, I'll do some solitaire on my phone. That's about it. When I'm
I never
sitting
learned.
somewhere. That's about it. Other than that,
Wow. Baseball talk, best memory on any channel ever. Wow. Nah, dude, I generally like baseball, man. Funny, crazy story. I thought the World Series was a really good matchup. You know what I mean? And baseball is a very exciting game. It seems like it's a boring game, but I don't find it boring like that. The real life or the video game both are pretty exciting for me. But Cash WWE 2K24 is releasing this week. Oh wow.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, I saw the ads.
WWE
Promos.
2K24.
yeah.
Oh wow, they got Cody Rhodes on the cover.
They have a few. There's a different bunch of covers, I think. Several characters.
Wow.
Hey, Vega, I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even do it on the Nokia, man. Got too complicated for me.
Oh, so you could pre-order
What is this? What am I looking at?
the new wrestling game.
Oh, it's a game.
Yeah. See, I like wrestling, man. This is something I would pick up. I would pick it up. You know what I mean?
I just recently started watching like the current stuff
Yeah.
just because of The Rock. I kind of like that whole like the
Am I supposed to-
tribal family. What was that?
What? Oh, I think he's talking to his family.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
he's yelling at his kids again.
I was, man. She was supposed to bring my drink down. She didn't do it. I was like, am I
Hey,
supposed to-
Vegas says I could tell Cash lives in the Midwest. Hey, look, man. If baseball paid you almost $4,000 over 2 weeks of betting, yeah, you like it too. You know what I mean? I won $2,000 right before going into work. Literally,
you didn't even the sports betting? I
dude
used to
won
do that.
$3,300. Came back the next day in 10 minutes, won another 800 on the World Series, man. So for me, it's like, hell yeah, I love baseball. Shit, it's paying money.
I bet on the playoffs for basketball. That's done me
Yep.
really well every year.
Yeah.
And I just follow my friends. Like they do all the, and we don't even bet on teams. They bet on the over and under, like the point spreads.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I did a week ago for last Saturday when we were on NCAA one turned $20 into $425. So it was like, yeah, you know,
Dude, it's all about those the parlays, man.
parlays, baby, parlays, man.
I haven't done
Anybody
that yet.
Anybody want some tickets, man? All you got to do is just pay me. Sports betting is the best betting besides gambling on the market. Hey, gotta know your limit. Gotta know your limit, man.
Yeah.
Gotta know your limit. Funny, true story. A while back, I was down to literally my last $21.24 in my bank account. Literally, no freaking lie. Real quick,
Yeah, so that
shout
only
out to
happened once.
Sting, Omaha, Nebraska.
How many times has it happened to me?
No, I'm just saying, you know, I was down to my last. This is doing, you know, and I was like, hey, man, I threw it all in there. I went all in, you know, pushed all the chips in. And the good old betting guys said, Cash, you now have $1,200. I said, thank you very
Nice.
much, man. Yeah, man. So
Wait,
you
when
know,
was
it's
this again?
This
Cash
is
basically.
literally. I started betting last April, so I've only been betting like 10 months. I've won about $9,000 so far.
So what did you hit on that got you that money?
That was
It had to
college
be a
basketball,
parlay.
college baseball, or excuse me, college football. It was a
It had to be a
7-leg
parlay, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
7-leg
'cause
parlay.
you can't make that much of a jump off a single bet.
Nah, man.
Of
But,
that-
you know,
that
you-
low
you
amount,
get
I
it
mean.
in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's going on. 1 second here.
Vegas says he's going to the Astros Yankees game opening day. That's tight, man. I'm gonna assume he said go Astros. I'm gonna assume that he's in Houston, but never know. I don't know.
Damn, I went to Vegas a few years back. Was up 6,000. Ended up coming home with 1,100. That can't
Hey,
happen.
At least
Dude,
he came home with
anytime-
something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah, if you leave Vegas with money, if you leave Vegas even, that's a win, I consider.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
rattle you. It'll rattle you that you didn't walk away when you were up that high, but you know.
I try and
Yeah.
like if I start winning, I just start spending. Like I'll buy food, like treat everybody, you know, to dinners and stuff. Like make sure that money goes place. You know, like we're getting something out of the money before it goes back to the house.
Yeah. You want to hear something funny? Jose is still on Russia.
Oh shit.
I know, right? I saw that. I was like, man, Jose really likes So Young.
What's up, Ed COVID?
What's up, Jarhead?
What's up?
Doc, what's
Hey,
going on,
Jarhead.
Doc?
Yeah, man. Okay, cool. So just to kind of keep it going.
Got a bunch of degenerates on this panel.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
really.
dude, that's crazy. I know that's crazy. So you know how PCS is doing the PCS has done the wrestling stuff, and then PCS has done the like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird. Is there any other sports that you guys will want to see collectible? It doesn't necessarily have to be like 1/4 statues, but just anything. Soccer players, you know, Ronaldo or whoever. Like, is there any other sport? Baseball, hockey, Wayne Gretzky.
There's a couple of like smaller scale pieces that are out there of those guys, like Jeter. I've seen some Jeter stuff. Yeah, baseball. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they do have some stuff, but it's in small scale. You know, it's like either 1/6 or 1/10 type scale stuff. So it's out there, but those are considered like small collectibles, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, whoa. You meant to put Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Go. That's what we talking.
Did you say
Soccer, man.
Yeah, but did you say you didn't say go? Did you?
Goal.
Oh,
Goal. Yeah, man.
It's funny. Okay, just want to make sure everybody knows who the goat is. So that's all.
No, not goal. So we want to go there. If we want to go there, that's where I do think numbers do lie. If you're talking about an individual player, I'm taking Ronaldo over Messi. not championships, none of that team stuff. Individual one-on-one matchup, first to score 5 goals or whatever. I'm taking Ronaldo. That dude's a GOAT, man. That's the GOAT.
Well, I don't know where Buck Fangs is, but
Buck will be here in about 30 minutes, man.
There's a cat that you forgot about. His name is Pele.
Here we go. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain.
So yeah, but the difference is, I mean, you everything that you're saying. Who'd you say? What'd you say? I don't know who you said. You say who? You said Ronaldo?
Yeah, I think Ronaldo is the best. Jose thinks David Beckham is the best.
Oh, come on. These guys, if you guys would go back and actually watch Pele play, you'll see that who the GOAT really is. And I don't know, these guys don't shut down. I forgot what war was it? The war shut down just because Pele was coming in town. Everybody stopped so they could. It was a peace treaty.
Wow, there's a ceasefire. You telling me?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Pele?
That's a Pele.
Wow.
Look at his stats. I think he's got, what is it, 3? How many World Cups does Pele have?
Oh, Jose's saying he's not the GOAT, he's the God.
Oh, thank you, Jose. Jose knows. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just telling the truth, guys. I mean, these guys are good players. Don't get me wrong. Messi and Ronaldo, and even the Mbuke with the new cat. What's his name? Mbappe.
I'm gone when it comes to soccer/football. What's up, Rashid?
Yo, what's up? I thought he was. What's up, Rashid? But yeah, Pele's stats are just like incredible. So I don't think that. But I guess that's a conversation that can be had if somebody wants to have it. Hockey. So my man Alex Ovechkin just tied Gretzky's record with 15 games fewer than what Gretzky set it in. So he's getting ready to pass it. That's my man Alex Ovechkin here at the Capitals.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to give Ovechkin GOAT status yet, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good. But he didn't. I guess the difference with Ovechkin is he's a great scorer, but I think Gretzky was a great player. I mean, he could and a captain. Just better on the ice. Yeah, he's just really good on the ice. He can move the stick. Hey, he can move the stick better and everything else. So
has there been anybody in between them or before?
What was the cat?
I mean, after Gretzky that had GOAT status. Oh, Lemieux.
Yeah, Lemieux. No, was it? Yeah, was it Mario Lemieux?
Mario Lemieux.
Yeah, he was really good. No, if I think about it, I can't.
What's up, Terry?
Between Gretzky and now, I don't know, and Ovechkin.
I mean, I stopped watching hockey in like the 2010 was when I stopped. But like my guy was Jeremy Roenick. I always loved him when he was on the Blackhawks, and then he came over to the Sharks.
Wow. I have no clue what you guys are talking about now.
Sure. Oh, we're talking a little bit of hockey. Yo, what's up, Kong?
That's hockey.
Oh, Eric Lindros, Jose. That guy, he was a huge guy. He was a very aggressive checker.
Oh.
That can score.
Start. I'll put it back in there.
Wow. Ramo was talking that smack, man.
Crosby.
Ronaldo got benched. Look, man, that's the manager benching Ronaldo, man.
Yo, Vision.
It's crazy. What's up, Vision?
What's up, Vision?
Hey, you want to join Vision? You're more than welcome to hop on if you want to, man. Appreciate you guys in indulging into that topic, man. But So a lot of posts have been made. A lot of statue channels have been talking about this topic, and I thought we kind of just piggyback on that real quick for the first two topics. But I know everybody's at different points in their collecting journey. So topic number one is: at what point, if ever, are you comfortable throwing boxes away? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of almost there, but I was talking to Buck and he kind of talked me out of it and made a good point, just in the sense of like, even though you'd have to spend money on storage if you are doing storage, let's just say, I don't know, $60 a month or whatever the hell you pay, like over time it adds up. And that's like $700 a year or whatever. It kind of makes you be like, well, if I go to sell this piece, am I really getting money? But I guess in a way you kind of are, right? Like, because you're getting money at that time, you know what I'm saying? So you're not really thinking about that.
I'm not throwing boxes away.
Yeah, me too.
Like no box.
No, I mean like definitely not
Why?
statue boxes. Because
have you ever gotten a brown shipper where it's so beat up you have to throw the brown shipper away? You can keep the art box in the styrofoam, but the brown shipper is like beat the crap.
I think, okay, for me, I would love to keep everything, intact, the brown shipper and all, but
Yeah.
brass taxes, bottom line, I only care about that styrofoam. Because if I'm going to move that piece, I need to make sure it can still, like whatever transportation it goes, transferring, it needs to stay protected. And I don't trust that in my own makeshift box with my own foam peanuts or whatever the hell I put in there, bubble wrap, So that's my main thing, is the styrofoam, is to make sure that I can sell things and it can still stay protected while shipped.
Yeah, makes sense. No, I mean, if I can keep the shipper, I'd keep the shipper too. There was a guy there, I remember. So there's a local store, comic store, and he's got statues and stuff, and he sells the pieces, but he doesn't keep the shipper box. He throws the shipper box away, and he said, well, it takes up too much space. And I was like, how does it take up too much space? Well, at least for me, I put the art box back in the shipper box, and I store the whole thing away right. I mean, I think I don't understand how it's going to take up too much space. I mean, what are you talking, an eighth of an inch?
What up, Piggy?
For the surrounding the art box, so it's not like it's that much bigger than the art box itself. So
right.
I kind of like didn't get that.
Right.
He said that. I was like, yeah, they take up the brown boxes take up too much space, so I just keep the art box so I can sell them. And I was like, okay, I don't know.
It goes inside the box, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
I was like,
all right.
And then he just kept the art box itself and threw away the foam as well with the brown box.
No, he sells statues. I mean, he'll put them back into the foam, and he'll sell you the statue, but just the art box and the foam. But he would throw away the shipper box, the brown box. And his reasoning was because it saves space for him where he stored it at the store. I mean, I would put it back inside the box, inside the shipper box, and store it. But I guess he didn't. I guess he had them separate. So I don't know.
I mean, at most you're only saving like a quarter inch at most.
Right, that's what I said. I mean, what was it, 8?
Yeah.
Quarter? Come on, you got two boxes together. It's a quarter of an inch. I mean, so I guess he was tight on space. So I don't know.
Dude, he's doing some super Tetris.
Oh wow. What's going on, Ledge? Ledge, if you wanted to join, you're more than welcome. So Danny, you're saying you would never want to, because like for example, I got a couple of diamond selects, so it's like the box is kind of like this. It's like this and this. You wouldn't feel comfortable throwing like a 1/10 box away either. Okay,
wait, that's different. Okay, it depends. How fragile are the diamond selects? I've never owned a diamond select. Is it PVC or is it?
Yeah, it's like you could. you could probably drop it and it wouldn't break. I wouldn't do it purposely to see, but you could probably drop it and it probably wouldn't break. Like,
Okay, if I'm at that point where my box space is really limited,
yeah,
then I would throw those away, because if I do sell one, I feel if they're PVC and they're durable, then you can do your own makeshift box and bubble wrap or foam peanuts to kind of secure that.
yeah.
But like, let's say like Iron Studios, where it's more resin, right? I would have to keep that.
Okay, so
I would have to keep those styrofoams.
Because Terry said he won a 1/10, which you won the 1/10 as well. He said it's been trashed. Do you still have your Emma Frost box?
You doing like this size?
Yes, like that size.
Well, that's what I was just gonna
say. One in the trash, and you're not keeping this.
Money Wasted said, "I don't throw away any Lego boxes, sneaker boxes, or nothing.
Damn,
he's not wasting any money."
Man.
So there's an interesting story.
Oh, here we go.
So normally, that Iron Studios, because it's mostly resin, I would keep it just in case I sold it down the line. But I gifted, because the new girl loves X-Men and Emma Frost, so I gifted that.
Hold on.
It still stays in the family, bro. It still stays in the family.
We did a cashing out giveaway.
Yeah, man, you have to make me spill my drink, Danny.
Hold on,
no,
Matt.
But
so the same why he's missing the show.
I know, right?
Taking the prizes, giving away. But she's a collector that she's opposite of me, where she's like, she buys things and she wants to keep them.
So she doesn't know about this.
She throws everything away. She throws every box away. Sometimes she throws away the accessories.
What?
Like, she goes, "Oh, I'm never gonna use that," so she just throws it away.
No.
Serious.
And this is who you like, Danny? No, I'm just playing.
Trying to throw your ring.
I told her, I was like, "Yo, stay away from my boxes," is all I told her.
Did she know about this hobby though? Like, was she collecting other stuff?
No, yeah. But she stays. She hasn't gone into quarter scale yet, but she might for the Was that Prime one? The Prime one Superman throne.
Prime one. Oh, that's what she wants to pick up.
Yeah, that might be her first quarter scale.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Is that your head?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, is that right? I can't 100%. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do a shout out and be wrong. I need to see a close up for
I know, like,
I confirm.
I think I know this. I think I know who this cat is, but I don't know. But you know what is a giveaway? The Omega Red, the Wolverine Omega Red, and I was like, "Is that Jarhead?"
Okay.
And then Vision goes, "Is that Jarhead?"
Yeah. I cut my hair.
I was about to yell it, but then I was like, I can't confirm. I don't want to look like an ass on YouTube.
I'm kind of hazy. I'm out of that Jarhead.
Oh man.
What's up, brother?
That's funny.
What's up?
You know how you can find out it's Jarhead? How many customs you got on order?
Too many. I don't even know the answer to that one.
You know, the beauty with collecting customs is you could have like 50 POs, but you don't really, because you never know when they're going to ask for the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bad thing, but you know.
I mean, they generally give you a heads up every once in a while, you know, especially certain groups, they'll give you a heads up.
Yeah.
But some will be like, "Hey, guess what?"
Yeah. Let's do. Well, I guess the thing about customs is also, like, again, for me, it's word is bond. Like, when I go in, I'm gonna make sure that I go in for completion too. I'm not gonna if there's a PO on a license piece, I'll be like, I'll catch up with that later. But I just don't want the guy, because I know what they went through behind the scenes to make something happen, and I don't want to be that cat that leaves them hold them out. Yeah. So if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. I'll let them know up front. I gotta sit this one out.
Hey, so to close off this topic, we've been hearing it a lot through the community, and I just wanted to touch on it one last time. What about you, Jarhead and Vision? Are you guys throwing away any boxes? I'm gonna guess Vision is, because like Vision, you seem like a guy that's like you're 100% sure.
Well,
You know what I mean?
well, everything's not 100% sure though. But even if I threw away every box I had, if I had to sell, I would sell locally. You get what I'm saying? I'm taking a hit on the price, but that's okay with me because I already know people don't want to spend that much money on shipping, and things I have right now are very heavy.
Yeah.
So it's like they're going to either like I have to get less money and then put it in on the shipping, so it's just not worth it for me. But like from the Superman versus Batman and then the Maestro, man, those boxes are crazy. Like those boxes are like it's just crazy. I still have them, but don't get me wrong. I thought about just getting rid of these boxes because it's just too much. And yes, this is not my forever home, but like these pieces are so massive. I can just put one by one and drive it there safely, unless I'm driving across country or something totally different. But I'm not leaving LA, so and my space is not that big.
Yeah.
You know, so even if I move somewhere, if it gets bigger, it's going to be bigger for statues, not bigger for boxes.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So this may just be me. I don't know. But if you weren't getting any, okay, let me pose a question this way: do you get pushback from someone else about the boxes?
Yeah, that's
the reason why I don't is because my girl never had a garage before. So when we moved here, we got a garage, and I just told her act like you don't have a garage. You never have one, so you don't get used to it. Because I use my garage basically for my business. So we got the washer and dryer in there, but everything else is mostly business wise. But I think if we move to somewhere else, though, she will give me pushback because she'll be like, you're taking all it up just for boxes and stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy.
Well, that's the key, right? I mean, if you didn't have any pushback from anybody or anything, or would you get rid of your boxes?
Yeah, because I like I said, I think differently with selling. I would I would sell locally, like because I know for a fact I'm not shipping this unless they paying everything. My price is still the shipping. Then okay, so I would get rid of all the boxes, every box, like even the turtle. I think I got Iron Studios. They got the boxes here.
So you would get rid of it regardless, even if you didn't have your girl or whatever giving you pushback for space.
I'll give it 100%. I'll get rid of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like the only way I thought about I kept my bigger boxes is because I know that let's say hypothetically speaking I'm going to run out of space, and let's say if I'm still living here, I know I would still buy but I would just switch this stuff out like seasons. So then I would want the boxes to put it in the box. So I can have I had the XM Transformer line, I could have that up here for 6 months, and I can just switch them out. For that reason, I could see the worth it, but I would not pay for a storage just to potentially sell it down the line because money-wise, it doesn't add up to me. You're losing a lot of money compared to you gaining money.
Have you switched them out already, or how? Because the only reason why I asked is because I said the same thing. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna switch my stuff out.
I have not. I have room. I
haven't switched crap out, man.
I haven't switched nothing out and stuff like that. But
I know.
So for me to answer your question, Cash, not only no, but hell no, I ain't getting rid of my boxes. Wow. You know why? Because for the simple fact that you're not going to get what you paid for the statue regardless, right?
Yeah.
So why are you going to cut yourself even more further from what you could possibly get for that statue? If you're only getting half of what you paid to begin with, why would you do that to yourself again on top of that? You know what I'm saying? So no, I wouldn't get rid of the boxes.
So that's cutting the value. Like
everybody's situation is different though. Like if you have room to store, then I would say yeah. And I do agree with the half if you do decide to sell, because I know you'll switch up your vision and stuff like that. So I do agree with that. If you want to switch it up, I would just keep it because you want the top dollar you can get,
Yeah.
But like where I live at, one day I need to do like a house tour then, because you be like, man, this dude. You think I'm living like poorly, but I'm not. But I'm just saying, just small. LA, the houses, it'd be $1 million and you get nothing. You get nothing for your money. So that's the only reason why I even thought about even moving out of state. But I have my daughter out here, so I can't leave her. She needs her dad. So
yeah, I hear you on that one.
Yeah, I just that's just my opinion. Like everybody has their own journey or whatever, and if you don't have the space to keep the boxes, you don't have the space. Especially if you're going to just keep the statue forever. But I know better. I know that eventually I'll get rid of 1 or 2 statues. I'll get tired of one. Something else will come out better. I'll move, etc., etc. So there's reasons for me to keep the boxes. You know, not only because of that, but because of the way statues selling right now. So that way, I ain't got to worry about, well, you know, it's going to go even more down in price because I don't have the boxes for them.
Yeah.
You could do something like what Cypher did. He got a unit outside. So instead of paying monthly, I would use a unit outside, like a 10 by 10, 10 by 20. I know that'll fit in the front, and I do have it inside, like inside of my house, so I can do something so it rains. It won't, like, the boxes won't get wet for the bigger ones. But I already know, man, I'm having like,
hey yo, Money.
Hey, no, it's a new girl. Bring
hey
the new girl
yo,
on,
Manny. Stand
No,
up,
that's
Money.
not me.
Stand
That
up,
was
Money.
someone else. That's Keesis, I think.
Keith, did you go to the bathroom yet?
Nah,
Last week you had to hurry up. You had to hurry up.
Seattle. Yeah, I came straight from Seattle. Got on.
Oh man, dude. Why it look like you conducting music back there or something? I don't know,
It looks a little official.
No, he's got a sheet stand.
Stand. What you doing? Oh, Dr. Dre or something?
You got music stand.
Man.
You.
Oh man.
What's up,
Derek? What's up, FBJ?
Oh, what's good, yeah, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, FBJ.
Up, guys?
no, FBJ still have all his boxes.
This is gonna be fun,
Matt. Vision, of course.
Oh man. So to end the topic, guys, we were just asking everybody at what point of ever are you comfortable throwing the boxes away? This was really just from what we were talking about backstage earlier, but I can't do it still. I'm just not there yet. I thought about it, but I think Jarhead's really right. Like, you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot anyway. Might as well keep them and get what you can if that time ever comes. You know.
Do you have a garage, Cash?
I have a 1-car garage. Yeah.
Do you ever think about using the vertical space in the garage, like there's those things that you can hang from the ceiling that'll take up that you can put the boxes on top of? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think Phoenix and Nathan did that.
Yeah,
my garage doesn't have that. Is that something that they built?
No, you just
do it on there, yeah.
You built it.
But you're not using that space as it is. Nobody's using their vertical space in the garage. You know what I'm saying?
It's just
right.
above the car.
Yeah. So put some
what I
shit
did was
on the roof.
What I did was I literally, my garage is kind of like on an A-frame. So I literally just took a Sawzall and just cut out a square.
Yeah.
And put some panels inside that little empty space that's in there. And just created another little attic.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, that works.
And then I just framed it out as a door, with some framing boards, and then some what do you call them? What do you call the board? Running boards or whatever. Just cut them at 45s. Made a little frame. It's just a pop up attic.
Well, there you go. Just start cutting holes in your walls and start putting boxes in them.
Hell yeah!
That's an idea.
You never know. I mean, if you have an attic, just somewhere.
I totally agree. Use all the space you can possibly use. You know what I mean? Because these boxes are going to eat it up for sure.
And of course, it was big because some of the customs I have, Jarhead knows these custom boxes are huge.
Hell yeah!
But I don't know who Vision. Who did you say put something outside? You said somebody put something outside.
Cypher. I think he bought like a storage unit, like a unit though, and stuff like that. Instead of paying monthly, he just paid one good fee because he owns that house right now. So it's right by his forever home, but
it's like a shed.
Yeah, you can get a shed for like $500 or $600.
That's what I want to do. Like get a good nice shed that won't get compromised by like rodents or whatever.
Well, that's the thing. Here's the question with that becomes: one, will it get compromised by rodents or insects? And then two, you have to take into consideration the weather elements, because what happens is, especially inside those boxes, especially if you have a bag, the temperature, the humidity and everything will accumulate inside the box. And
the water,
the humidity. Can deteriorate if you have a piece in it, if you have a statue in it. I don't know if some guys put statues.
Oh no, I would never put pieces in it. It just be boxes.
Just the box. I wouldn't put that stuff outside. Yeah. I can't do that here in Texas because of the humidity. The humidity would just destroy.
Yeah, same here.
So just saying.
Kelly, you can do that.
I'm just going to, collect the boxes as long as I can. I'm actually will start picking and choosing. Like example, the Superman versus Doomsday. That's my favorite piece. That's like 3 huge boxes. I'm probably just going to get rid of those ones, and then as I go down, once I get to maximum capacity, because I just refuse to go with storage units.
Do you have Shockwave's box
back or something before I do that?
Do you still have Shockwave's box, Ledge?
What's that one?
Do you still have Shockwave's box? The one on top?
No. That
figured
was
that because you never sold that to me. I was like, man, he must not have that box.
I got rid of that.
All right, that makes sense.
Damn, Dennis says he gets rid of the boxes day uno, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
FBJ, don't condone
Dennis
this
ain't got nowhere.
behavior.
Dennis takes his boxes to El Junque and drops them off.
El Junque, what?
He must know when he buys a piece, he's
And
committed.
it all depends on how much the piece costs, though. Like I would say the box. Like if I bought Raphael for $700, and like I throw away the box because I already know I don't. They're just gonna pick that up. They're
Yeah.
gonna get that.
But a $700 piece ain't taking up much room either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but I would use that room for like a $3,000 piece. I would use that box room for that because I do use it like with the jar head set at the top. I did build something so I could use the boxes up there. You have to get creative.
Oh wow, damn.
Yeah, what was that about? What was that about?
We were talking about the Chargers. He hates hardball.
The who?
Harry hates hardball. The LA Chargers
coach.
Oh yeah. They got Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
you might be able to win something now.
But if you're always selling, though, I suggest you keep your box because you want
100%.
to like switch your direction and stuff like that. Because some people know they're not going to keep it for a long time. They have the vision today, then maybe like a year from now they want to go a different route. Then I'll keep the boxes then.
No, yeah, vision makes up a great point. Like I got that XM Archangel. I swear, I thought that's all I need. I'm never gonna get rid. I never need another Archangel. Bam. The new custom out. I need this new custom Archangel. Now I need to sell that. I need to sell the XM.
That Archangel's dope, isn't it?
Yeah. So, like, things can change in a second. You know.
Say that again. Say that again, Danny. What did you say?
What?
Custom. Say it.
Custom.
Say it with me. Custom.
Custom.
Oh, wow.
So,
I know it depends on your situation, though. Right?
What's that wampa you got over there?
that's a custom.
Oh,
Wampa.
did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so you just don't know. So like, I'd rather just keep them all now, knowing that there is a chance something else bigger or something else better might come along that I'd rather have. You know, just to replace.
You just don't know. You know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're right.
It sucks to have those boxes taking up space. I know it does, but you just never know.
What I do know is that them boxes take up space and is eating money, especially if you're using storage. You got to count those costs too. It depends on your situation. If you're a type of person, and you're like, I'm never moving out this house because there's a such thing as a forever home because I'm getting there. This one I have is not my forever home. I think I got one more left. But if I know I'm not moving, like this is my crib, I'm like, why am I keeping boxes? Like, to do what? I mean, if I'm not moving statues like that, there's no point in me keeping boxes. It's just paranoia at that point. But if you're a type of person, like, you know, I'm young or whatever it is, like, I know I'm moving out of crib, right? Like, this apartment, I ain't gonna be, I get it, because you want to move it, right? But, you know, and I get it if you're the type of person who constantly moving statues. I'm tired of this piece. This Batman, I may not want it 2 years from now. There may be a better one. I'm gonna move it. Then, yeah, you're gonna keep it. But for most people, like, why are you really keeping boxes? Is it just paranoia?
No, well, that's a good question, and I'll answer. I'll put my perspective on it. For me, as a collector, if I get rid of the box, I feel like I'm getting rid of a piece of something. I feel like it's not whole. Like if I get rid of the art box, I can understand the shipper box, but if I get rid of the art box, I feel like I'm getting rid of I'm getting rid of something of that collectible, right? Not necessarily for the monetary value, but just something that makes it not whole anymore.
So flat file it, the art box. Get rid of the shipper, get rid of the white the thing or whatever. I'm like, take that art box, fold it up, and stick it in the corner.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I got it all together as one piece. Now I'm gonna get rid of some other stuff. To me, as a collector, it just seems like I'm getting rid of something that, like when I buy something, I'm buying the whole thing, not just the thing that's on the inside. So for me, it feels like I'm getting rid of something that's not part of the whole thing that I got. At least that's how I look.
I can respect that. I'm not hating, but I mean, are you going to display that box at any point?
No,
You
but
said it makes you old.
my reason for keeping them is
that art box.
value.
No, it's not a matter of displaying it, but it's a matter of knowing that it's not whole. Okay. It's not whole because I bought the whole thing, so it's like
I keep my boxes.
He's looking at it from the collectible standpoint,
right.
where
exactly.
it's a lot of the people that are collecting this hobby to have a collectible, So to me, like a collectible is actually part of like the wrapper and the box it comes in and all that stuff. To me, that's part of the collectible.
Right.
If you're gonna keep them, that's fine, but I know, like I said, he's coming from a collectible standpoint. That's a lot of people come from. That's what they think, that you got to keep the box.
I hear that.
So
I do the same thing too.
Yeah,
I have boxes
that
that I
on to
keep.
somebody. That person likes to receive it in a box, for sure. Yeah. And it's nice to be able to give them that opening box experience too.
Yeah, I mean, like if you got the room and you got the money to pay for like a storage, then I say, hey, go for it.
Yeah.
But I got like $400 a month for just
my boxes
whole boxes on a maiden.
So I have plenty of room in my garage. So
but I ain't gonna lie, there's some boxes I ain't never getting rid of, like that J&D. Just like I spent too much money, and I'm like,
yeah, those boxes are smaller. You can keep that though. Like my room is a 10 by 11. My box room has got to be bigger than this room. You got to, the boxes are bigger than the actual statue. So it's like my box room is popping more than my statue room. It's like more like wow.
I'm mad. There's space in the walls.
Wow. Dennis said if you do a room tour, you show your box.
I like Dennis, man.
Hell yeah. I'm going to.
Hey, coming soon. Room tour boxes, man. Come on, man.
We got more boxes.
Heck yeah.
That's a good one.
So
some people get like roof rats, right? Like you guys get like rats and stuff, or like I don't know.
That's piggy.
That's a real thing. Roof rats are a real thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
the ones that fly too, or whatever, jump.
If a rat flies in LA,
I don't know about jumping rats. I've never seen that. Flying rats.
They got wings or what?
Dude, some of them do. I heard, like the ones in the.
You heard? Where'd you hear that from?
I think those are bats. I think those are bats you're talking about.
I think those are bats.
There's flying squirrels now.
That's it. I think. No,
Danny said flying rats.
Y'all getting squirrels mixed up with rats?
That's Danny.
If I see a flying rat, I'm moving.
That's the
day one.
Danny's like, this rat has bat. This rat has wings.
If a rat flew on my girl, it'd be a rat, bro. We'd be moving. Shit.
So I had lived in Long Island for a little bit, and they had sprickets, like jumping camel spiders. The spiders that like jump, they're like really big.
What part of Long Island, man?
They look like a Valley Stream,
Valley Stream,
Long Island. Yeah, it's literally right next to it's like close to Brooklyn. Like I'm in between like Brooklyn and Manhattan. Valley Stream is like right at that heart right there.
All right, I was way out in the end near Port Jefferson.
Oh, dude, you far.
No, that's why.
Yeah. I know Port Jefferson. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So topic number 2 was on Keesis. Keesis wanted to continue the topic from Steve's show about nitpicking.
Are we really nitpicking this topic?
We are.
Keesis.
We are.
Keesis here.
We're nitpicking this topic.
Take it away, Keesis. Take it away.
So mainly just to clarify, right?
Because
we did
hear the hate in his voice, right? Go ahead.
Mainly just to clarify, because me, Buck, and Cash did this last Saturday. We said like a little bit of it, and it was brought up on what are those constructive outrage people? I think
the
it was
cock,
brought up
yeah.
over there. Yeah,
So
yeah,
they're
yeah.
just so they're the cock, but this is what
Oh
PVC.
boy.
So what formerly BBC, right? Anyway, go ahead.
But I think they misconstrued what we were getting at. It was mainly like how can I put this? So it is okay to say you don't like something. No, we never said that, right? But to clarify, at least let me speak for myself. To clarify what I was talking about was, okay, if we have, let me say a piece like the Superman sideshow, what we were talking about on Saturday. When I said the S on the back of the cape, right? It goes from shitting, and then Shane was talking about me shitting on the statue right after that. Look, it's different if you're nitpicking like an S on the cape. If you say you don't like Superman because he does have an S on the cape, okay, cool, whatever. But if you go from head to toe on a statue and you're just shitting on it, I mean, I think those lines kind of get blurred.
Mad about it, yeah.
Yeah. I think you should, when you're criticizing, you should say, things that you don't like maybe, but also say things that you like. Don't be all one-sided on one negative side. Yeah. There's always pros and cons to everything, and it's, areas that are nicer than others or whatnot. Put some positivity into it as well. In other words, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like if you like that, like say the Conan. I think the Conan had too many negatives.
Right. Yeah. So I think what you're getting at is, in other words, what's the difference with the distinction?
Rush, you need to go take your nap, man.
Wow. So
a difference with the distinction, like you're talking about, like how the facial features aren't truly proportionate or body or to what it's supposed to be or accurate to that style, or how the pose is different, or how the arm is set some one way or is turning a different way, versus something like the emblem or like the Nike symbol. It doesn't have the Nike symbol, or the Nike symbol is on the wrong. It should be centered, but now it's too. It's half an inch to the left when it's supposed to be, centered properly or something like that. That's the nitpick you're talking about.
If it's obviously something that looks like shit, like if it's Conan the Barbarian and everybody knows it's supposed to look like Arnold and it don't look like Arnold, then I don't think that's nitpicking. I think that's an observation for a critique.
Well, yeah, no, I agree. So for me, I thought the statue didn't look. It looked like Arnold. You could tell it's Arnold. I mean, it's not an exact likeness of Arnold, but it looks close enough to where you look at it, you say, okay, yeah, that's Arnold. For me, on that piece, what got me was the shoulder placement. That's anatomically incorrect. Nobody's shoulder is below their pectoral muscle. And if you look at that statue, the shoulder is just drooped down too low. I mean, I understand the traps. I know where the traps come in. The traps tie into the shoulder because it's part of the back and it's part of your shoulders. But if you look at that statue, his shoulders just like drop down to like the middle part of his pectoral muscle. And that's just anatomically incorrect. Now that's a strong criticism on the statue itself, not, the fingernail is, not the right color or something like that. You know what I mean?
Would you pick 2250 though? If the shoulders are right though, but it doesn't look like Arnold like that. You say it looks something like Arnold, but is it worth 2250? Is it 2250?
No, I've gotten to the point. Yeah, no. I think the facial features could have been toned down. It could have been better. I also think the piece itself. I think a lot of PCS pieces. I've seen a lot of different statues as far as quality is concerned and whatnot. I think that's a high price tag for the quality of some of the PCS stuff. The PCS stuff that I've seen is more. It's PVC, right? A lot of it's PVC.
Yeah.
And that's a high price tag for a PVC piece. Resin's different. You know what I mean? And you look at some of XM's resin pieces with the detail and the product that they put out, and then you compare a PVC piece. Even Prime One. You look at Prime One stuff. I mean, you're talking that's a high price tag. I mean, I get it's a half scale, but I don't know. And then you have the other stuff.
When you get into movie pieces too, it's a whole nother animal. When you're trying to make a piece look exactly like somebody, it's you
hard.
got some people saying it looks like him, and some people saying it doesn't. So it's just when you get into those kind of pieces, it's a whole nother animal. That's one of the reasons why I don't collect movie pieces, because it's so hard to get them right. And then when you show the prototype, and then sometimes you get them in hand and they look worse than the prototype did. So it's just and I would be that kind of person that would nitpick if I'm buying and spend that much for a statue. That person, So
I mean, that was makes me wonder about that Underworld Celine that's going to come out. What is that going to end up looking like? I mean, I know it's a smaller scale.
They better give it to Sideshow. Let them do it.
Well, I think her hair will be better, hopefully, because it's a woman's hair, so it's going to be.
I mean, we just got Species, and that portrait, in my opinion, did not look good. Like, I would rather have the alien portrait.
Yeah,
that goes with that piece.
You're buying that for the alien portrait too, though. But they could have just kept the other portrait in the box somewhere. Never showed it.
So I mean, I'm excited for the Underworld because nobody else is doing Underworld, right?
Yeah,
but at the same time, you put out two pieces now that on likenesses, it's not there.
I wouldn't complain about pieces or nitpick a piece if I know that it's not about what I would buy. I would just look at it, but well, that's not for me. It doesn't look like that, and just not for me.
I agree.
Yeah, but you still have your opinion on the piece.
Yeah,
when asked.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. If you're not going to buy it, then why would you say anything? But you still have.
No. You could say something, but I wouldn't go hard. For me, I wouldn't go hard. So, let's say, hypothetically speaking, they come out with a D-Bot Steady, and it was look like trash. I would go hard on that because I'm already 7K in this line, and I know I will buy those things. So I'll tell them what I really want. Superman versus Batman. My only critique was I wish the light pole was shorter, about 2 inches. I love everything about it, but I just wish it was shorter though, and stuff like that. So, but like Conan, I like the Warpaint one. If I had to pick one, I'll go with the Warpaint one over all of them because I feel like it just blends in better to me.
And when I think of the price point, and I see you look at the Queen Studios Captain America, and that price point, it was pretty much the same. I mean, I paid less for him than that price, than the PO price, whatever it is. Anyway, and that his face is silicone, and it's a very beautiful, perfect sculpt, I'd say. I mean, I can't really fault it too much.
So I have a question. So when you said price point, look at the price point. Is there a piece that you look at and you say you do look at the price point and say, nope, I'm not going to do that? Or is there a piece where you say you really I'm a diehard Conan guy, right? I love Conan, and so the price point. I look at that statue and look at the price point. Well, I think for me, I already stopped because it's half scale. I don't do half scale, so that eliminated me. So I didn't care less about. After that, I was done. But if I was a half scale collector, what do half scale pieces go for? I don't know because I'm not a half scale collector. What do half scale pieces go for? Is that in the price range for half scale?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them in that price range. I've seen some cheaper too. I've seen some cheaper, but I've seen some in that same price range.
Yeah, Kuma was $16.50, so that was cheaper. But you pay for Arnold though. You got to pay that license. You never know how much a license costs. So. That's good.
Yeah, but I guess my point is though, but that seems about right for a half scale statue, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, I guess that was a question that I wanted to answer.
That's why this comes into people not wanting to buy it or wanting the price to be lowered because they think it doesn't. It's not that good. Many things. Yeah, it's
there's too many flaws with it.
Or they don't buy a company that way. They don't see a company that way. They see the company probably not to down them, but they probably like a sideshow or something. And let's say a sideshow, like Sideshow Penguin, it was $730. I think that penguin was worth $900. But if they came out and said the penguin was $900, people would be like, oh no, because it's Sideshow. But with that exact same penguin, nothing changed. If Prime One or XM would have done it, they'll gladly pay the $900, gladly pay the $1,000. Because they already got that mind frame of I'm gonna spend more because it's XM. I'm gonna spend more because it's Prime One. But if it's Sideshow, they're like, oh no, they'll figure out something.
I'll be honest. After that unboxing of that penguin that Cash did, I'll be honest. If they went up and I knew it was going to come out the way it did, I probably would have bought it.
Yeah, I think I am going to buy it. I think I am going to grab it too.
I think that's a really good done statue.
Yeah, but I think Sideshow did go up. I mean, usually their prices are like $500 or $600, right?
Yeah. But again, that penguin is really, really good. And
Yeah, but
I
that's a
think the
nod to
penguin
them, right?
works better than that Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I think the penguin way better than the Ghost Rider. But the Ghost Rider I like the light. Don't get me wrong, but it's not bad. It's just not for me. Like the penguin, I think they 1100. I can see that in there because it looks so many different elements and stuff.
So that's a nod to Sideshow. They're making a better quality product, still within a good price range, cheaper than some of the other companies.
I think this is a year up Sideshow because almost everything they put out, I thought was cool. It doesn't look that bad. Maybe the Superman scope could be changed, but I still like the concept of it.
Oh yeah, see,
and they keep coming out with stuff like every couple of weeks. It seems like they're coming out with something else.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that Superman though. That Superman is just
and it's releasing relatively good from the announcements that they do.
Yeah,
like PCS Devastator. I want to know the price of that because if the price is right, if it ain't over 2K, I'll go in. That's how you can lure somebody in. But if it's like 2,500 to 3K ship, my thing is like, well, I would rather get the XM then, because that 3K is basically what Grimlock is, even though that's over the retail. But then at least you got one of the main characters that's hard to get right now. If I'm gonna spend 3K, I might as well get the main one and then go from there because I will want them all. And I'm not saying that there's not worth the 3K, but I got to see full pictures. I need to really see it and stuff like that. So I couldn't make no fast decisions because I know they do their marketing. They'll show a picture, half of it. Then the night before they'll show the other pictures, and then next morning, early in the morning, goes off a PO. Like you don't get no chance to think about it,
But if that Conan was on spot on, let's say that Arnold was spot on, and the Conan was spot on. Is the price point there? Is it good? Is that a good statue?
Yes, I think it'd be a good statue if you like it because the bell from Prime 1 was a half scale and that was 24 to 26, I think.
All right.
And he's covered up half his face. So
basically it's more of PCS missing with the flaws on the statue than it is the price point of the piece itself.
Yeah. They could fix that easily. All they got to thin out the face a little bit.
I think if it just came through and it was just a face, I might not overlook it, but they could be a little more forgiving. They could be a little bit more forgiving, but there's too much within the statue itself that people are just like, no.
Yeah.
So
that was worded good. Yeah.
I think PCS shot themselves in the foot with that one.
Because the battle it looks like somebody put painter tape on you and then painted it and then take the painter tape off. The lines are too sharp. But the award, who doing them sharp lines? No man in there doing the being that detailed. They trying to just put it on and go out there and get it in.
Well, yeah. Then you have to just say, oh, you chalk it up. Oh, it's a movie. You know what? If you see that sort of stuff in a movie, it's
Well, that goes back to what Jarhead said. I mean, it's a movie piece, right? And it's not accurate to the movie. That's the thing. It's Conan the Barbarian, but they use Conan the Destroyer. They use the Conan the Destroyer pose and use it as Conan the Barbarian. They put a war paint on it, which is not from the Destroyer. So it's just kind of like they mixed the two movies together, and it's not movie accurate either.
I think it's nice that they gave you a choice on bases too. That's really good.
That's that was close.
I wish more places would do that. Like, I'll give you a museum base for the people that like those flat ones, and give you something going on base for people like me that like that.
And at the same price too.
I agree with Jarhead, man. I'm like, movie pieces are like, it's the criticism on movie pieces. Like, you have to nail that, like movie or TV show, just like likeness. You have to nail it. That's why when the Terminator 2 bus came out, like for me, when it dropped, like to me that was perfection. And I was like, I didn't even see the price yet, but I was like, it could have been 5K. You know what I'm saying? I would have spent that, and you could have told me, ain't no bus 5K. It's probably like 4K. But to me, I'd have been like, you can't put a price on something I want. I would have spent 5K or 5.5 or whatever. I'm not using that for example. I'm not saying I would spend 6K, but when you feel like if that Conan came out like perfection and the consensus, there's always gonna be nitpicking. The consensus was like, yo, this is perfection, 10 out of 10. It don't matter. They could have said 3,000. People would have bought that and be like, yo, it's good. But when there's like lots of critiques, and then like what you're saying, that's when price starts coming into, I'm like, is it worth this? Is it worth that? and that's the problem too.
With a movie piece, I mean, I personally would have to make sure it would like hit like 90% of the actor's face. That's like the most important part is the sculpt, is the head sculpt to me on any kind of movie piece. It's got to be there. It's got to be 90% or better, I think. Then you work on everything else, and it's just not there on that statue, on that particular statue.
I also would take even concept. Like I could take it. Well, I mean, I would want it to be like perfection for me. But if it's not perfection, I could take the concept of a piece and be like, I love the concept of the piece so much. I'm okay with that portrait not being
100%,
like close to 100%. Because I'm like, no one's doing this. I don't think anyone's going to touch this. If they do, I don't know when. But I'm like, to have this piece represented, I could take that hit depending on how good the sculpt is.
I can do that with a comic book piece, like all day. Like if I love the statue and everything, because you could take an artist's interpretation, even if it's not the most detailed statue or whatever, but the overall concept of the statue looks great. But for me, for a movie piece, that to me doesn't work, because it's got to be accurate to that character. Because when somebody comes to my house and somebody says, "Who's that supposed to be?" Like
that's the worst.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's the other thing, Jarhead. I mean,
it's his cousin.
For me, it's cousin. Accurate to the movie. It's got to be accurate to the movie too, right?
Yeah.
Hans and Franz.
That's something that happened in the movie. That's where I think PCS. That's why PCS missed with the Conan for me. It's not accurate to the movie.
They did good with Shredder though. They did. Came back.
And I think just
that PCS one, just throwing it out there.
I think that PCS right now is just in the doghouse for a lot of people. So everything that they do is going to be magnified a little bit more now.
Well, it's funny because everybody jumped on how the flaws on the Conan, and all of a sudden, and of course they had to announce the price afterwards.
Yeah,
and everybody's like, "Oh, I gotta do it."
Yeah.
But they were smart with the ES low though, so I gotta give them to that. They just said, "Okay, well, we'll just keep the ES low."
Yeah,
they can change it, but I wouldn't put my money down until I see it change.
They will.
2,500, whatever, plus shipping is not cheap.
But there's 200 guys out there that'll buy the war paint piece.
Oh yeah,
the war paint piece looks decent.
But that's it. It just looks decent. And
so
if
that's
you're
also.
Does that one have the same ES as the other one? Is it both 200, or is it all 200 altogether?
John, that's a good question. I thought it was 200, but for the war paint too. I don't know if it was TBD or something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because that's 400 now that they've got rid of.
For the war paint?
No, I'm just saying because
Total.
if it's 200 of the regular and 200 of the war paint, 400.
Yeah. The war paint's going to go like that. A lot of the guys are going to jump on that war paint piece. That one, like you said, is decent. It's tolerable because they can hide the. For me, it'll hide the shit.
They can hide the imperfections.
It'll hide the imperfections. Correct.
TBD for the war paint.
And I don't know where those pants, the parachute pants, came from. I don't know what movie that was from either.
That was the end?
Huh?
Wasn't that the end?
Yeah, when he chopped off Doom's head. Yeah, I think he was.
In that whole battle at the end.
It might have been.
Yeah.
So that's actually a perfect segue. So what do you guys think about with the pre-ordering? Is pre-ordering a thing of the past? Is there any point to pre-order anymore? Whether the ES is 200 or if it's as high as Sideshow Penguin 1500 or even Sideshow Symbiote Spider-Man being 5,000, is pre-ordering a thing of the past?
For me, no.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no as well, especially if you have a low ES.
If you know you're gonna get this tattoo anyways, regardless, why not pre-order it?
I feel the same way as Jarhead. If it's a piece I really want, I'm just gonna order it.
Yeah.
If it's the pieces that I'm like on the fence about, that I'm like, oh, let me see if they do a sale. Let me see.
I know I'm up order Prime 1 Superman Hush 1/4.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna do it.
Well, a piece like that, it would be wise to pre-order. there's for me certain pieces. It depends on the piece, because nowadays those pieces that you pre-order, sellers in China and Australia are ready to sell them to you before your person that you pre-ordered with even thinks about ever getting them. So
yeah, if it's something you want, like let's say if Devastator hits, right, and they say, let's say it's over 2K, say it's 2,500, and they say, oh, the ES is 50. I'm pre-ordering that. I'm grabbing that. I'm grabbing that.
Magic words, Vision. Magic words. See, so if it's a piece that I know I'm going to get, I'm not in no rush to pre-order it, because I know I can get it either before or after the market. But the magic word is ES. If it's got an ES, true. You're going to want to pre-order it, because if I know I want to get it, I want to get in on it and I want to get it. But if it's got a high ES or whatever, I can care less. I can get it.
Like how they did Shredder, they had
ES.
I'm like you, like how this with boxes.
Or if my points are expiring, then I'll jump.
Like how they did the Shredder, they had 75 ES, but the regular, but the deluxe they had 350. Then the regular they had, I don't know, probably 500. But they had 75, and they offered something that none of the other ones had, like that katana with the hand.
Yeah, exactly.
And I thought that was dope, and it's the exact same price as the deluxe. So I might as well just.
Is that the one you got?
Because I know I'm gonna get it no matter what, so I might as well get the best. Like if I'm spending the same amount of money, I'm gonna get the best. So I pre-ordered that, and I did pre-order Alfred, knowing that it's 500, but I didn't care. I was excited after Pop came off, so I wanted Prime One to know that I'm serious, because Prime One is good at canceling things. I learned, so I want them to know. Look, I want to buy this, so please don't cancel this Alfred.
Yeah, then you got peace of mind, man. You just PO it, and then you can sleep like a baby, knowing that you got it locked up. Right.
Yeah, and I also pre-ordered some pieces like that I know that I can just pay for, like in installments, that I'm not worried about. If I know I'm not pre-ordering nothing else too, and it's just one statue I'm looking at, then it's just easier that way.
Yeah.
See, and I've played that waiting game too before, where I said, you know what? There's a bunch of those statues I ain't gonna order, and guess what? When I went to go order it, they were gone.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can get
you talking about like in the custom world or in the licensed world, Jared?
Both.
Yeah.
But in the custom world, it's like a necessity to pre-order, because they'll sell out real fast.
And if they sell out in that aftermarket in some of those custom pieces,
it's but that's the thing.
Man, who's the guy in the middle? God, who's that guy in the middle?
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry. I know who it was.
I know, really. Different angle and everything else.
What's up, you guys?
What's up, Steve?
What's up?
What up?
Steve, we pre-order day 2.
4.1.
Wow.
FBJ, you were saying something in comparison to boxes. I don't know.
No. I was just saying, like, as far as just like that I have peace as a collector, like knowing I can, when I PO, like, because I know you're saying like with boxes, like you feel complete. I feel complete like when I PO it. Like I don't have to wait. I don't have to like check nothing. I don't have to like take time out my day to see how sales are going. Yeah, I'm just like I PO and I'm like I sleep like a baby. Like everybody else, y'all can hunt. I'm saying, but I like mine's in.
Yeah, but what if
I'm good.
What if it's a piece like the Darth Vader mythos? Like, what's the ES on that?
It's already gone though.
That was.
Yeah.
Is the first match gone, or is it not? Like
it's been gone for a while now. It hasn't come back. So you tell me.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They did not.
See, I had to jump on that because my rewards were expiring, and I wanted to use rewards on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 11,000 altogether.
11. Whoa. Damn.
It was something crazy like that. Yeah, it was like
So,
it was high.
So you're telling me you can't get that piece now? There's no way you're gonna be able to get that piece.
I think.
You probably could. Yeah.
Doing it in batches, right? It's that whole batch thing.
Yeah, but when's the batch coming in? When's the batch coming in? Next batch, because it's been out for a while now. It's been out for at least.
I just got the notification for the 1/4 one, which was crazy. A while, like maybe a month ago. So
what's up, Astro?
What do you mean with the
one? They're out of their current
that 1/4 Vader that Sideshow released around the same time they released that Mythos one. I just got a notification maybe like a month ago that they had them back in, but I think it's sold right back out. So I mean they're going.
It's a great piece too, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a cool piece. I like it.
I was close to getting it myself.
Yeah.
It seems like the Kachork brothers, man, they're making all kinds of great statues these days. Like constantly.
I think because they're listening to the people behind this. They're honestly listening to what people want.
Yeah.
People said they wanted more sculpted capes,
Yeah.
and they specialize in that. They are listening to, you know, one thing I think that a lot of, because I think Daniel Bell does it too, right? Daniel Bell kind of brought that custom flair kind of in a way, you know, controlled it a bit, but he brought it to licensed statues, and I think that's why a lot of his statues did well or do well. Even with that Ghost Rider, that portrait that he did, where it's like the transforming one,
the half one, yeah.
That's like, it's the one thing about it. When you look at that statue, you be like, oh, you see that portrait, and be like, oh, nah, that portrait looks real good. You might not think that the rest of the statue might not, however you feel about the statue, but
did you say custom flair?
I'm saying like he brings like what he
here we
does
go.
in the custom. All right, Jarhead.
I'm just making sure I heard what you said. That's all. I just want
plug
for everybody to hear what you just said. So
yeah, like
very
custom
important.
produced. Yeah.
Custom flair is what he said, ladies and gentlemen.
But I mean, it's just those people who listen to the customers are, I say customers, Jarhead. But
I know you got me to look up.
You didn't say custom.
Wow.
So I tune in on that.
Cool, man. So starting out, last topic, man. So starting out with Steve, would you be comfortable having a line / collection? It could be miscellaneous that has to be in storage. Like you either know you're moving in, I don't know, 3 years, or you don't know if you're ever moving, but you don't have the room for it, but you love it to where you're like, I don't want to miss out on it or have to hunt it down later. Would you be comfortable having thousands of dollars?
Not for me. Like, not even worried about the money or anything like that. It's just like everything I have is out on display. And I know for some people it makes sense to like keep storage and everything, but for me, everything has to be out on display. And I just feel like, why did I buy it for to begin with? You know, like just to put it in a box and store it for another day. Like, I'd rather maybe if it's like what we call it, a grail.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those, but I don't think I don't fall under that. I know a lot of people are different, but I wouldn't do it.
I don't think I could either. Like honestly, like maybe if it's one statue only, I could kind of see having one in the box. Like if I just was trying to find room for that one, but outside of the one, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
It's all about patience. Like if you have an end like a vision
Wow.
of what you want your collection to be, then yeah, like, and it's also the fact that Steve brought up, like there's things that come out and you don't want to miss out on, so you might as well secure them in.
You said 3
have
years?
them on, as long as you have it, instead of paying for an arm and a leg more if the market goes up. You know what I mean?
So you get something that you know you're not going to display, but you don't want to miss out on it.
At least for a while. Like it's gonna be over a year.
I'm not like, I always open my statues and I'll display them for at least a month before they not getting, like, I enjoy them. I'm not one of those that just buys it and it stays in the box.
Yeah.
Until I get that forever display space ready. Like I open them and I make sure they look good, and
and then you'll box them up later. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll enjoy it for at least a month or two. Have it on display, like, because I always keep my statues kind of like right here.
Hey, Danny,
how long did you enjoy Emma Frost before she was defiled?
I enjoyed her for at least 2 weeks.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean?
Ledge, you still there?
Yes, sir.
But no,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What?
No, I wouldn't do that. That's
man. Even Roy Jones was forced to lean back. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, I wouldn't. I would never do that, man.
I don't know. Danny, I kind of understand what you're saying, because for me, I've got one of my pieces. I got who made that? The Frazetta Barbarian statue. I think it's C.S. Moore that I've got. that I had since the 90s, and it never saw the day of light until I bought a house and was able to display it the way I wanted to display it. Oh man, here we go. What's up, Buck?
What's up? I heard someone talking about Conan. Isn't that PCS Conan an awesome statue?
Is that like, no, I won't say it.
Hey, you missed it earlier, man. We were talking about
Steve, you're not allowed to make that joke.
I know. That's what I'm not saying it. What's up,
people are pre-ordering that the way it is, so
That's good. That's good.
Again, like I said, if it's a low ES, it'll sell out. I mean, there's enough guys out there that appreciate the piece enough.
If you think the world,
we don't want to make the people that are buying it feel bad. We don't want to razz them.
Yeah,
I mean, people buy J&D stuff.
Hey, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, that's a whole other level.
So, Cash,
Everybody buys what they like.
Hey,
I buy this stuff. No one.
At the very least, let's make fun of Keesus for wanting to buy the sideshow Superman.
Is that wrestling?
Yeah,
Honda. Wow.
No, that's the Honda, man. How dare you?
Wow. Whoa.
Shit out of here.
See?
Hey.
Okay, Cash. I was thinking about your question, right? So
That's taking up space.
if I had to go 3 years and I couldn't have my collection, it would be like maybe because we moved back to one of our parents' house and we want to save up to get a nice house, right? So I got 36 months. If I have a space to have one statue, it would be 1/3. What I would do is every statue I get, I'll switch it out. So let's say I'll just switch it out because I'm not gonna stop buying them because, like you said, though, I'm gonna have that room. Then I know when I get to that 36 months, it's like I'm sacrificing for now for a better tomorrow.
Right.
I don't mind doing that. I would sacrifice a lot for a better tomorrow, but I also have it stacked there. At least I know I still have it there. It's hard for you to get that house and then pay all that money down payment and buy all the furniture, whatever you got to do, paint, whatever you got to do. And now you start buying these expensive statues. It's going to be harder to do that, So if you can do it now and just save it, then why not? I would do it, but I'll switch it out as they come.
Check this out, Vision. So Skill says collecting is not always displaying. Like an action figure has never been open. I mean, you are still collecting even if it's not displaying.
Yeah, but an action figure, don't they have clear cases? I can look at it at least.
Yeah, I have a lot of shoes that I haven't wore, and I still collect them. I probably won't never wear them.
I never opened this. I haven't opened it yet, and I don't think I'm ever opening it like this.
What is that?
Yeah, but you can still enjoy that.
Sort of, but not really. Sort of, but not really.
I don't come and snatch that box. You better hide that box. You know that now. You're going straight for
the I think for collecting, you need to be gaining more from it than simply owning it. From me, in my opinion, like if it's just like, okay, if you just had all your collection locked up in some storage unit, and definitely, I mean, yeah, you're collecting stuff, but it feels more like hoarding than like. I feel like there needs to be a deeper utility to it than just like owning it and having it.
Well, but what's it's look at comic book collecting. There are guys who buy comic books. Like when I was collecting, I would buy two. I would buy one to read, and then I'd buy one that I wouldn't touch. I'd crisp it away, or put it away.
I hear that, but in that regard, I feel like the way do that, is that like to some extent, is that for like speculation or simply just to have an untouched version?
That's speculation.
Well, I feel like that, I feel most people do that for speculation.
But that's just it. When you see like a Hulk 181, the value now has dropped. But when you see that, imagine if you did what you did with that piece back when it first came out. Like FBJ just held up the Ninja Turtle thing, right?
Yeah.
He said, "I'm never touching." Why are you never touching that? Why are you never touching? FBJ, I got a question for you. Why?
At that point of getting into like, it's like you're buying stocks then, and then it's different to me. That's like, and I'm not clowning that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just see that differently. I guess it's still collecting. Like technically, it is. It is definitely collecting.
There's all different levels to collecting. They grade the packaging that holds that collectible. So if that packaging is in pristine condition, that one is worth more than one with a little bent corner, and then the rest
some
is
of that stuff is.
in pristine condition.
Hey, FBJ, that mentality struck over with my brown boxes.
No. See, when you were talking about it, I was playing devil's advocate. I wasn't even knocking you. So I got what you were saying. I got what you were saying.
But seriously though, that's what it is. I mean, it just becomes a mindset, and that's exactly what happens. Even with the brown box, like Lev said, it's just it becomes a pristine thing. You know what I mean?
I also have over 100 pieces of art, and they're sitting in portfolios and in tubes, and I haven't even gotten a chance to open them yet. Some of them, so my mindset, some of them I want to get and frame it, but frames are expensive. Eventually, I'm going to get there. I have pieces. I'm like, the next one, I'm going to frame it, and then there are posters that's like, hey, there are the ES, probably like 1 out of 15, 1 out of 30. I love this piece so much, this art piece. I may never be able to get it, and if I am able to get it, I'm spending 5 times as much. I'd rather have it in my collection and say that I have it. So if I'm ready to either one, flip it, I'm not hating on the flipping game. Either one, flip it, or 2, display it. I got it, so it's gonna stay in that poster.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
third, you know what I'm saying? I rather.
That's
how is it like having an unopened version of it?
Think about Fatal. Fatal got a house, right? And he has a nice collection, but it's not displayed yet because he's fixing his setup right now. But watch when his setup is done, and then he can start putting all that. He got
over time,
It'll be like, oh wow.
I want to take a moment to shame FBJ for proudly proclaiming he's a flipper. Like,
I'm not hating on the game. I'll never hate on the game. I'll never. First of all, I mean, look, either you buy it or you don't buy it. You want it, you want it. No, I'm for helping people out, but I am for up the game as far as like one to stock, one to rock. Sometimes I help fund my collection. So if I could buy 2 of something and I could sell it, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit higher so I can help fund my collection, I'm not hating. I won't ever hate on the game. Hey, if you flip it for a price, I could just choose not to buy it. I'm like, good luck.
There's a difference of seizing opportunities to sell something at fair market value versus always trying to get over on people. So
I don't know. Go ahead.
What do you mean you don't know? How you don't know?
If it's explicitly for the purpose of selling it so you can make a profit, then I don't look at it positively. But I'm not actually gonna talk shit to people like that.
But most of the time, those guys aren't.
I don't trust this guy. I don't see his face.
They're just running through the system.
That's almost to what the whole point of collecting is. That like you got that comic book when you were a kid, you didn't open it, and then maybe
that's
one
completely
day, 30
different,
years
right?
from now, it's going to be worth some money.
No, that's different. That's like a 30-year wait is different from someone like buying a PS5. Like right now, it goes out of stock. They know it's like it's barely in demand. They buy one now, and then like as soon as it's out of stock, they shoot up the prices.
Yeah, I'm not. First of all, me specifically, I don't do that. I don't do that. But again, I'm still not hating on it because again, if you buy 2 PS5s and it's not in stock, and say Cash wants to sell that second PS5 for $200 over the value, I'm not gonna hate on Cash. If Cash get that money and somebody like Vision is like, I really want a PS5 that bad, hey, I'll pay it. I don't care. I want it.
I don't have the.
I'm not hating.
I think it depends, right? At least for me. Like again, it's like I'm not gonna go to the person and say fuck you, but I don't think it's a good thing that's being done in that situation. If you're intentionally like creating scarcity in the market for something you do so you can get profit, like
it sounds like a robot.
Like,
AI
most is different. But let's imagine someone was buying up all like the food in like a certain area, and they had enough capital to buy all the food, and then the food prices go up, and then they start selling their stock like of the food. Like the entire mentality of flipping is not a good thing. And I guess it depends on scale, the scale you're doing it on. Someone who buys like maybe.
He just named what American
So you got
economy.
That's what I was about to say. You can't. So with that thinking, you can't own a business because those people, especially in the sneaker game, I know the sneaker game. You know what I'm saying? I came out of it. Those people have businesses. It's a business. Jordans are hard to get. Certain stuff is hard to get. If I spent my time and energy trying to get some some sneakers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, now you want it from me? I got it easily. I spent the money to get the resources to get it. I have the business. So I'm like,
I don't. I'm not. Again, it depends. Like you see, it's like if you're intentionally trying to create scarcity so that you can then profit. I hear you guys say, yeah, it's capitalism. That's how it works. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, of course. I'm just trying to tell you that, like, even if that's how the market works, it's ruthless. It's a ruthless way to do business. And it is very cold. I will not think of somebody like that, like positively. I can't arrest you. I can't send you to jail, but I don't think positively of someone who's doing that. You know, I'm saying in terms of morality. In terms of morality, I don't approve of it.
How you gonna vote?
I mean, I think that's. I'm
not even gonna try to stop you from doing it.
Do you resell it at the price you bought it for, or do you resell it for the price of the going market?
I resell it at market value, but the thing is, when I buy something, when I buy a collectible, I'm not buying it to create scarcity. Because I display it in my collection, I enjoy it. If someone bought like 3 statues and then he just kept 2 in storage, and then they wait until the market, that is literally flipping for the sake of profit.
Tell you this: if I have an art piece that I bought 10 years ago and that art piece went up 500 times the value, I'll be nice and I'll give it to casual. I'm gonna make you spend.
You know the funny thing, FPJ, I don't disapprove of that. When it's over a long period of time, naturally that thing has like it has an inflated value because it accrues value over time. That's why I gave the example of the PS5. You're creating a false scarcity because it's like there's a bottleneck in the production of the piece. And then you literally, you buy up all the stock that you don't need because the utility of the console is to play a game, and you can't play multiple games, at the same time with you can do it, but it's kind of weird. You can't.
It took me 6 months to get a PS5.
Yeah, right. And I bet though during the process you're like, fuck these guys, trying to sell it for $1,000. You won't buy it, obviously. You're like, I'll just wait, but fuck those guys, right? At least that's how I would feel. I'm not gonna say, you can't do it.
Also, in FBJ's example, it was if he was to sell a statue maybe $200 over, just so he might be able to fund another statue. If there's somebody that would pay that, then I don't necessarily call that flipping.
That was one example he gave. The other example he gave was that he would buy 2 of something for the express purpose of selling the other one at a higher price.
Right, that's real.
That's why it depends on certain, context matters. So it depends on context. If you bought something for yourself, it's fine. You bought something for yourself, you enjoyed it, and now you want to sell it. The value has gone up. Go ahead, sell it for market value. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm saying if you want to make short-term gains and you're creating artificial scarcity, I think and it gets worse the more of the available stock you buy. Someone buying 2 pieces, it's not that bad, honestly. To be honest, I wouldn't even give a shit. But if someone was to go out and buy 10 of a certain statue just so they can start flipping it right after the price jacks up, you're a scumbag, in my opinion, right?
It happens, man. A lot of guys out there doing it, so.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, it definitely happens, man. I'm gonna go ahead and run through these real quick. Hey, Buck, I love the passion, man. I love the passion.
Yeah, man, I agree with Buck though, because when me and Cash wanted that the Spider-Man face plate, they $70 and he wanted 200. I'm not paying $200.
Yeah.
I even thought about meeting up with a guy just man, I don't know. Beat him up.
What are you gonna do then?
I almost did it, but.
Hey, Vision, me and you, we're gonna go spin their block. Get ourselves some Spider-Man plates.
I see you about to go spin somebody's block right now.
Wow. As you're driving.
Right now, I'm headed to Keith's place. I'm trying to pick up some DC statues.
No, you ain't.
Hey, man. So, just to share this, I threw up the pictures as well. I still haven't done the review for this, but if anybody is on the fence about it, I highly recommend Egg Studios for any of your if you are collecting Pokemon. Highly recommend Egg Studios.
You should buy 2 oceans because they're gonna be high value in real life.
they did not pay me for this, but this statue was like 400 shipped, and it's amazing. No complaints, no regrets. I just wanted to just shout them out again. I'll throw up a review sometime this week. I like to kind of keep the piece for about 2 weeks before I do it, just to soak it all in. But it's really, really good, and yeah, I can't say enough about it, man. And then earlier today we did do the Penguin as well, and dear God, Sideshow did an amazing job. Hey, like FPJ said, 5 out of 5 Penguins, man. Seriously,
Wow, nice.
that thing is nice, man. It's really nice, really, really nice. But
Congrats, man.
yeah, definitely nice. Favorite piece in the collection in the Gotham room, that is. Like, I
Hell
think
yeah.
definitely would top the Harley or the Bane for me. Tweeterhead Harley or Sideshow Bane, but God dang, that Penguin's nice. Like, it's
Just the
super
straight
nice.
up details on it is what puts it on the top. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's from head to toe detail. You know.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about the portrait in general? I think it looks
amazing. The portraits there. The fur coat is there. The sculpting of the tailoring of the suits there. Like, everything is there, man. The base.
How would you have felt like if they did like because I know the fur on the coat is mixed media.
Yep.
Do you think it would have been better as sculpted, or you think like the actual fake fur captures it better than sculpted would have done?
Yeah, sculpted would have gave it more of a matted look, and the mixed media is on point, man.
Yes, the whole total realism is what it went for. I mean, that portrait is so real. He did some nice close-ups of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll throw some pictures up in the Cashing Out group, the Casual Nerd Problems, and the Everyday Collector group. I'll throw some pictures up in those 3 groups later tonight or tomorrow.
I think this is the piece where the mixed media actually makes the piece better. You know what I mean? It lends more quality to the piece.
Yeah.
As opposed to being sculpted, and I think this is actually the perfect piece to do it on. Like, some pieces I don't like mixed media.
I agree.
But this piece right here, I think this is one of the ones to where they kind of nailed it on this one.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. This one here is more or less for Danny Lee. Oh, that's the next one. So this is some of the movies that's coming out. Seen this up here, and the only one I'm interested in is Kraven the Hunter. I literally don't care about the other 4 or other 3.
You don't care about Deadpool?
Not enough to go to the theater to watch it.
These are movies coming out?
Yeah.
I don't care for Deadpool, but I want to see Wolverine.
Wow.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
I wish Venom wasn't even on this list.
Somehow those movies have been so successful. Somehow, he's a terrible Eddie Brock. They're weird movies, and they just keep making money.
Well, yeah, one of those was weird. The first one was all right, but the last one was kind of a little different.
And then Joker, if he can actually be the Joker in this movie, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, actually do effing something. Yeah, exactly. Rather than to be in a smoking bum.
Who's
smoking cigarette, that is, you know?
Who's playing Harley?
Lady
Gaga, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yes, and it's a musical.
Apparently,
no, don't tell me that, Jarhead.
It's a musical.
It's a musical, yeah.
Wow.
Oh man. Apparently, it's she might be a good actress. There was that movie she did.
I mean, she's okay, but dang,
she's on American Horror Story. She's good.
Yeah.
Well, she was good.
She has an Oscar under her belt, right?
I think so. Yeah.
American Horror.
Wow. Put some respect on her, guys. She has an Oscar. The hell?
Yeah, I think the movie she got an Oscar from, she was singing in, like with Bradley Cooper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's her playing herself, isn't it?
No, she wasn't playing herself.
Oh, no. I mean, kind of.
But that was a good movie.
Playing with herself.
But this
my
God.
I gotta watch it then.
Turn your horny meter down. Holy crap!
I'm probably excited for Kraven the Hunter. That's probably the most
man,
different.
Kraven.
Kraven looks like it would be cool, but I'm
Is
just
it-
hearing the
Craven gives
backstory-
me
I'm
Morbius
hearing the
vibes.
backstory of it. And
Why
that's kind
would
of
you watch
got
a
me worried.
Craven movie without Spider-Man? It's so weird.
That
like,
too. That's
It
stupid.
is, yeah, it's
We're
so
watching
odd.
a
It's
Venom.
different.
We're watching a Venom movie without Spider-Man.
And I said the same thing. This is so dumb.
No.
Yeah.
The reason why Venom is like, more acceptable is Venom had like solo runs in comics without Spider-Man being involved for so long.
Yeah,
like
but for
right now,
introducing Venom, Venom.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
but Buck, hold on a second now. That's like watching. Okay, we watched Iron Man without the Avengers.
but
you gotta-
Iron Man
you
has
gotta-
solo books. He has solo books. That's my point. What solo story does Craven have? Is there like a comic book title Craven? Like, I don't think so. He's literally just like a villain for. It's like, imagine if they said they were doing a Bane movie. Like, what? Why?
Danny,
just don't be surprised when Craven is ass. That's all I gotta say.
Hey,
That's what I'm worried about.
Hey, Buck. I mean, Keith, don't be surprised if you come out saying I like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'd be
wouldn't
surprised.
be. I'd be surprised, but I think the action is gonna look nice. I don't know if like the plot is gonna make sense. The Sony like Spider-Verse stuff has been very
They
like
keep
shaky.
using the same writers.
Well, but you got to understand, you got to give some backstory to a character, especially if they're going to bring him into another movie later on.
Yeah.
So
If you giving me the
and
writers
and
from
you don't have the
Morbius,
time
you
and
keep
money
it.
to do that.
Yeah.
Shout out
Like
Morbius.
this
Isn't he
one
supposed
is
to be a vegan in
probably
this movie too?
the how Craven became about, maybe how he was
Right.
made, and then
Right.
they merge him into other characters.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be a build up to something else. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I
Hey,
think
but,
that's key.
If you ever saw the TV show Legion that dealt with Professor Xavier's son, the Joker, in comparison to that, if you saw Legion, it had musical elements because he had like psychotic breaks a lot of times. So there was a lot of scenes where they had some musical elements in there. So I think that's what they're trying to do with the Joker. I don't think overall it's going to be a musical, but I'm sure when they dive into the mind concepts and other stuff, they'll probably have some musical elements as well. So I don't think the whole thing is going to be a musical.
Yeah.
But if you saw that show Legion, you'll know what I'm talking about.
So the only movies that I'm interested in on this whole list right here is the one above Craven.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one.
So this
Deadpool's
is-
like the only Marvel movie to be released this year. There's no other Marvel movie.
Good. The Marvel's
Craven.
over there struggling to keep afloat, and
Craven's
Sony's just
crazy.
making a mock of everything.
Venom.
And
We'll see. We'll see.
DC don't know what the hell they doing.
Wait, would anybody go to the movies to see any of these?
No.
Yeah, Craven, bro. I'm
Deadpool,
gonna go there to see
Wolverine.
Craven.
I'm
I'm
going to go see
waiting
all
for
of them.
Spider- on all
Deadpool
of
and
these.
Wolverine will be the only ones, but I'm probably not going to go see none of these.
I don't
You
even
hear that, Canelo? You are
I'm gonna
forced
go
to go
watch
if you see
Deadpool
Craven.
Wolverine for sure.
Danny's going to game instead. He's going to be gaming.
Wow.
Wait, I thought I wasn't getting it.
Yeah. Hey man, so this next one is for Danny Lee though, right here.
What you got?
So we got a couple epic collections that are coming out.
Oh man, Spider-Man, you should have Brenton on.
Hey, Cash, can I do something real quick?
Huh?
Yeah. Everybody just giving a clap because Danny Lee's back here. Danny Lee's back.
wow.
Wow, thank you.
He's giving his collection to
I was at the unboxing last Saturday or
Yeah.
Sunday?
You came. You came.
Ooh, one show out of like.
How dare
15.
you, Jesus?
It's been a Chinese New Year for.
But this is pretty much the next set of epic collections that will be coming out between now and the end of May. I don't know if you guys collect any epic collections or Marvel Mighty Masterworks. Just to run through them real quick here, we got the Amazing Spider-Man. This is the one that I actually will be picking up. This one here. Not too keen on the Thunderbolts, so I think they have a TV show coming, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Thunderbolt was actually a pretty good series.
Oh, it already came out. Wow.
The Thunderbolts, the actual individual comic books, I have them from when it first came out. It's a good run.
Nerd.
It's something to read. It's something really good to read. Because they're all villains that are pretending to be heroes.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Are these books any good right here, Danny?
It's like the boys.
I have no idea. I only like the movies.
Planet of the
wow.
Apes is Marvel.
I guess it is now. Disney.
I'm
I
looking
didn't
forward
know
to the
that.
new movie.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. The movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've never read any of the Planet of the Apes books or comic books.
That's
Wow.
weird. Man, if you see Spider-Man in one of these comics, I guess I can't be surprised now.
How dare you, Cash?
They
You
won't
didn't
do
even put
that,
one
man.
X-Men book in here.
All right, let's see if we can get an X-Men book. Okay, we got the Avengers that's coming out. Avengers 200, so that should be pretty good. And then last
Who's
but
the guy
not
on the
least is
Who's that on the left?
Huh?
Said who's that on the left under Captain America?
Wonder
Is that
Man.
3D?
That's Wonder
3D
Man.
Man. 3D Man. Okay,
Wonder
Yeah, same
Man.
thing.
Wonder Man.
Does he
Gotcha.
become 3D? He becomes
Who's that
3D
under
Man.
Thor?
Where's Thor?
Doesn't Wonder Man become
Oh,
3D
right
Man?
here.
Jarhead?
What was that?
I don't know who that
Doesn't
is.
Wonder Man become 3D Man?
No, I think he always stays Wonder Man.
They got Beast looking real suspect, man.
Look that up, man. I think
Here
it's
we
the same-
go.
I think it's-
Weird, bro.
3D Man.
Oh man.
Wanda looked like she's pregnant.
Wow.
Bellies, huh?
Oh man. Nah, man. Shout out to the Avengers. I don't know what to say to that.
Why do you say it like you're so disappointed? Shout out to the Avengers.
Oh man. No,
Well,
this is a good one here that I do want to pick up. Is this one right here, Heroes Return?
That's George Perez cover.
I like the cover.
Yeah,
They say Heroes Returns. That's Sandman?
Yeah.
it's
He's a
Sandman.
hero
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, he was Avengers. That was a big thing. I remember. He became a good guy.
Wow.
This trash shit.
Wasn't that West Coast Avengers? I think.
There you go. Jesse got it. It's Jocasta. That's the silver-looking chick below.
Jocasta.
Joe Costa.
I gotta look up what
Wow.
what her powers are.
Jocasta.
What is
or
up with Beast?
Jocasta?
Like, yeah, what is up with Beast? Anyways,
Is that
I'll keep
Polaris?
going.
He's just
Okay.
chilling. Leave him alone.
Yeah, okay.
Chilling.
Is that how you chill, Jarhead? I'm
All the
I'm
time.
asking for some all the time. What?
That's how I chill. Hey, go back to that other picture real fast. The one before this one.
That's a cool one.
Hold on, real quick. What?
Hey, Danny, you know who that guy in the middle is? With the long arms and legs?
You mean Captain
In the
America?
purple?
No, in the purple.
Oh,
Elastigman,
is
right?
Is that Omni Man?
DC.
No.
Is it-
I'm testing your
Chris-
comic. I'm testing your comic book knowledge right now.
I don't
Go,
know who
go.
that is.
That's Stilt Man.
Stilt Man?
Stilt Man.
You can
There's
keep
no
that
way
one.
there's somebody named
You can
Stilt
keep
Man.
or is it Machine Man?
Oh man, it's Stilt Man figure con.
Jarhead,
yeah.
would you want a Stiltman custom?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
They was-
That's
They was on
my
that
guy-
stuff in the
that's my guy
70s,
right
man.
there.
Stilt Man.
Yep, it's my guy.
There's no way. Get
He's
him out of
just
here.
shaking his head. They never had the Stilt Man action figure, huh?
That's my guy right there, Stilt Man.
Come on, Jarhead. All right, man. Moving along, man. We got the X Force by Felipe.
This is nice.
It's
I
definitely
like
nice.
this.
I like this art.
Dude, top
Yeah.
5 artists. I love this
Yeah, I
guy.
like that too.
That background is fire. I like how he did that with the paint.
My favorite artist when I was
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid was
Oh, man.
McFarlane. He did.
McFarlane.
I first came to him when he did the Spider-Man line, or maybe before that, maybe for Spawn. I forget.
Yeah.
But he did.
Dude's
the
art's
Spider-Man
amazing.
line. That's
You didn't
probably
watch? Have you read his Spider-Man?
Mm-mm.
He's got good Spider-Man stuff. McFarlane.
Wow.
Yeah, the beginning series, you know.
Is it just me or in the red there's like people in there drawn in there as well? Trying to see. Like on the right it looks like a mouth. Trying to see
Yeah.
what that is.
And then, yeah,
That's hot. I like that.
I don't know.
We
something.
we think it's a person and it's really just him splashing some paint.
Wow.
Hey,
Isn't the
Hey,
X-Force? How come they're not in the X-Force colors?
Because in this series, it's they haven't used the gray and black in a while. So this is the newer series with Beast and Wolverine, Deadpool, and Domino as X-Force. That the one you're talking about is a little bit older. They don't use the black and gray anymore.
Oh, that's Domino.
So
I
they're
thought it was
not.
Mystery.
They're not like covert anymore.
I mean they're like they go out and like assassinate people and do the dirty work, yes, still, but they haven't used the black and gray costumes for a while now.
This must be one annoying ass team to fight, man.
Oh yeah.
2 of them
Hey.
can't die.
One of them is like
Definitely,
super
man.
lucky.
Yeah.
Domino.
Wow.
Jarhead, I was wrong. It's it. 3D Man and Wonder Man, they're brothers or whatever.
Okay.
The imprint. I had to Wikipedia to look it up.
Got you.
Here you go, Matt. Some Frank Frazetta for you. I don't know.
I don't know that one.
Let's see. What is this?
I don't know who Kane of the Gold Sea is.
Kane.
Man, you just threw it. You just threw all it. You just lumped it all together in one thing, huh?
Yeah, man. Just don't just
Look at Buck with that green screen.
wow.
I don't. It looks cool. I don't know who Kane of the Gold Sea is though.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
It might have been a book, a character.
It does look Frazetta-like, so I don't know, but I've never seen this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Frazetta though.
No, it's definitely Frazetta. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like his style.
Yeah. Buck is back.
I saw this. Is this the one? This is the 1/6 piece though, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually get them printed bigger if you want.
Wow.
Yeah, I like
this. His arms? Like the other characters are supposed to be his arms or something like that?
Yeah, I guess shoulders. Or something.
Would any of y'all get this?
This looks cool.
If I had the space, yes.
That looks cool.
I don't care for Ghost
1/6.
Rider, but I think this looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Does it light up? Does it light up?
No, this is a what you call it, a STL file.
3D print.
No, I need somebody to make it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind.
People sell them on eBay. You
And
can just
paint
buy
it.
them off eBay.
Make it and paint it.
Nah, I need to go to a factory. I need
to look like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 Ghost Riders on here.
Yeah.
Steady Kitch and Johnny Blair.
Right, I like that Ghost Rider on horse, that custom.
Hey, you know how people were mad that the sideshow Ghost Rider was kind of thick? Look at this one.
Exactly.
Yeah, Denny Catch hella thick.
That looks good.
Wow.
And this is 1/6.
Yeah, 1/6, man.
I like that. I like your Kisus. I like your X-Men statue, Ghost Rider there.
Oh yeah, the Ghost Rider on horse.
Yeah, I was so close to getting that. Todd had a good deal on that. I was so close, but
I like that custom one better, boy. The custom was nice.
Yeah, I want that XM Ghost Rider on horse.
Yeah,
I thought you had it.
Looks nice.
I canceled it and ended up I don't know what I did with the money, but yeah, just cancel it. Yeah, man. Moving on, man. We got a custom Iron Fist, man. I'm only showing this because of the water, just straight up because of the water.
I know
that water effect does look good.
Gabrielle Delgado.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the cover. There's another custom group that's making another basically the same portrait and everything, but they're making the base a little different.
That's different.
So Delgado did a Venom that looks very similar to this. It's pretty cool. I mean, harm, but Netflix kind of. I love Iron Fist, but Netflix just kind of like.
Yeah, they screwed
the messed the character up for me, man. I can't do an X-Men. I can't do an Iron Fist anymore.
Dude, they could have done so much with the mystical city of Kunlun, but they didn't even touch it.
Hey, Iron Fist might be in that new Daredevil show. Maybe they'll do it right.
Hell no.
Hopefully, we can only hope.
Damn, no hope in that.
Wow. I guess not.
Was he in the because on the TV show they had him like crying all the time, like whining.
No,
the comics?
Yo, he's a badass. In the comics, he's a total badass.
And he's funny too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the TV show. Just like I was so disappointed with it. Yeah, they ruined it.
He played the same guy as he played in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
Yeah, it's kind of whack, man.
This looks
that's
cool.
Unfortunate because the Prince of Flowers was.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What?
That's the guy. Danny said he played the same guy in.
Game
of Thrones. The guy in Game of Thrones is the Prince of Flowers.
Yes, the Prince of Flowers.
See, that looks good right there.
Yeah,
this said flower when I brought up Red Sonja, so I didn't know what we're talking about.
What scale is that?
It's just a file.
Whatever you want it to be, Ledge.
Yeah, whatever you want it to be.
Whatever size you need, Ledge.
I love girls like that. Whatever you want. Wow, that does look good right there, though.
And because it's an STL, you can make if you give it to a sculptor, you get them to make modifications for you.
The portrait's a little off, though. I think.
Oh,
yeah.
You do that?
I just
Yeah,
turned her into a
because
different girl.
it's a STL file, you can convert it to a file that
Exactly,
you can,
a different looking girl.
use
Yep.
in- yeah.
Oh, really?
You basically have the
Makeup-
same sculpt, and you can
makeup
edit
is the
parts
girl's
of
best
it if
friend.
you want.
Interesting. All right, I didn't know that. I can do that. Okay.
But again, you need to find a sculptor, or if you know how
And
to
a
use
designer.
the software.
But that's really nice. So that's nice.
Yeah,
I like
it's crazy. Crazy.
It's cool. It's all
Dude,
right.
I like that. Dude,
I like
her next to Conan. That'd be an awesome pairing, man. I'm telling you.
Actually, yeah, that would look pretty good. But
Hell
it's
yeah.
but you're talking for the movie. It'd have to be Valeria, but instead of Sonya.
I mean, that looks badass.
I like
she needs a more battle hardened face.
Yeah,
She
I
looks
can
too
see
soft.
that. There's something that's off about this piece for me.
As John would say, she needs some blood on her face.
Well, it's just I think it's the portrait, the eyes are little and the cheeks.
I don't know. It looks okay to me.
Maybe.
I would think.
No, it's not
It
bad.
looks okay,
It's-
but I just
it's
I would like to see her again. I'd like to see like either a bear's head or something underneath her. There's something I'd like to see something on the base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something,
Yeah,
that's a victory pose, but like what did she
kill?
Right. What did she claim victory of?
Yeah.
What did she do? You know what I'm saying? I think for me that's what's missing in that.
I mean, there's a skull or something on the thing with wearing armor, so maybe she was fighting undead creatures or something.
Well, then show me a skeleton. Show me some skeleton bones around her feet or something. You know what I mean? Show me a half torso.
They got two skulls right there.
That's why I like that Witcher. You know the Witcher. He's carrying that like
enough.
Whatever that thing is, that beast's head. You know that thing.
Wendigo.
That's sick.
This is ledge pictures right here. I just had to throw them in again, man. This thing is so awesome.
Dude, thanks. I
just run through them pretty quickly, but man, dude, I love the teeth and the green. There's really nothing I have bad to say about this piece, man. This is nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm so surprised on the teeth. They literally look like up close. They look so real.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw this, like production wise and like the announcements of it, I was so skeptical because I was like, why even do this? And then I saw your unboxing, I was like, nah, they did a pretty good job on it.
Even the regular Hulk too. They did that. That looks good as well.
See if I can find the regular. Yeah, the regular looks good. Thing is crazy massive, man. Look at them traps, boy.
That's somebody else pictures, or that's ledge pictures there too.
This ledge, right? Or no, this one? I think it's two other people. Ledge is with one other person.
Do you see the detail in the eye?
The eye?
Yeah, in his
Which
eyes.
one?
Go back right there. A detail in his eye. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Is that a sticker or is that paint?
Looks like paint to
That
me.
looks like it's.
Wow.
Well,
I
does
think
that?
it's a decal, and then they painted the veins around the eyes.
Yeah,
I'm talking about inside the eye itself, not the veins on the white part. The green on the inside.
Yeah.
Could it be like a marble insert?
That's what I'm talking. Because there was a She-Hulk that used the.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, they've done that before, where they put like marble designed inserts in the cast.
That'd be cool.
Cash, is there like another?
You got a statue, man. Look at it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's look at
I
it.
see.
You tell us. Shit.
I like this on the big screen TV better. Shit, that was good.
I don't think it's like that. I think it's a decal.
I just found out. Yeah, everybody uses decals for the eyes.
Yeah,
It could be a decal.
Yeah.
It looks nice either way.
yeah.
It's just a lot of detail.
So this is a pitch piece that I knew for certain I wasn't going to pick up, but it had a little controversy behind one group maybe ripping off of another group. Was this Doom on Bear? Finally got
The
to
Bears.
people, but
Man, that's dude. This thing's been going for 3 years now? It's all right.
yeah,
You know.
Would it be wrong for me to say it looks outdated a little bit?
I think the main
That's
thing
your
that's
opinion.
screwing it over is the snow. The snow on the base is too cartoonish. It's too stylized.
Would it
Yeah.
be better if I
So
like?
which one is this, Cat? Do you have a picture of the other one?
Oh, look like some clouds.
I don't. I forgot about this piece. I generally forgot about it.
This piece,
like-
this piece was in the making when I first started collecting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
So-
other one I think looks better.
Right.
What
So I
year
think-
was that, Jesus?
I think didn't Reed
2019.
do one?
Just so I can understand, get a
So
date.
for me, I think it was the Doom on the other one looked better, but the bear on or the bear on this one looked bad, and the bear on the other one looked better, but the Doom on this one looked better than the Doom on the other one, or something like that, right? One of them looked a little like Pokemonish. The bear did.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
Matt.
That sounds like a slap to Cash's face.
Don't talk about Yogi like that.
Okay, whatever.
That
How much
snow
of it?
does
Which
look
Does this
outdated.
look like Yogi, or does this
No,
looks
but
like,
Matt, I think you're right. The other one does have a better bear.
right? The other one had a
I
better
like
bear.
the
but
Doom on the other one better too. Actually,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
I,
I
don't-
remember
Wasn't
the
the bear
other one-
darker on the other one?
yeah, the bear
I-
is darker on the other one.
I don't know, but one of them looked more like look.
Oh,
One of
Uncle
the bear
Jerry.
looked more anime than the other one. Yeah, there was a lot of drama on.
I could
it
share my
because of
screen if you want.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Here,
it. Do you have a picture of them?
I think so.
Look at
There's-
casual, always coming through.
Because it was the group had two. The one of the guys left the
This
group.
one looks way better.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
looks
that one-
Oh yeah, that was
way
it.
better.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
everything,
Cash showed us
the snow, the bear, the Doom, they all look better. Everything looks better on this.
Ooh, look at this picture. I love that cape, man. That cape looks just flowing like that. That's really nice.
Wait, click on the teddy bear.
I like it.
This gives a good cape buying it.
Because I think the two guys that were doing it, one guy had his vision of where it was supposed to be, and the other guy had his vision. So the guy,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna go do mine.
Two visions don't work. He just won.
No, but the guy with the darker bear wanted it like this, and the other guy didn't. But the darker one looks better.
Well, it's also look at the bear itself. Like, yeah, one of them looks more.
That's not supposed to be.
Cash, what you got against light skinned bears, man?
Oh, hey, man. Wow. Here we go.
What's up, Jerry Bourne? How you doing?
Only
man?
2 days into March, man. Come on.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm sorry.
No, right?
Nah, man. But we'll
Only get 20
move
days.
along. Move along to
See,
the.
that one looks more anime, right? That bear compared to the other
Yeah.
one.
I wouldn't say anime, but I get what you're
Looks
saying.
cartoonish a little bit to me. Kind of.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Matt. Check this out, Matt. I had to throw this in. This was supposed to be for last week, but I had to throw.
Yeah. What was it? What was this?
Wow.
Okay, so it says new Walmart Black
Oh, that's
Sister
so
doll
messed
causes
up, man.
outrage within the Black community.
They
I
don't
thought
make
this was.
that for real, do they?
Oh, that's swear to God they do. I
Is that
swear to
real?
God yeah, there was a post and everything.
That's not real, bro.
I have
No,
never
bro.
seen something like
No.
that.
Dude, you will
There's
see that in the
no
Walmart.
way.
And Cash, where are you?
This ain't no Nebraska stuff now.
That's some Nebraska stuff.
That can't be real.
Alabama, Walmart.
That
not
is
real.
straight
What's up with the
Nebraska.
handcuffs?
Nebraska. What's up with the watermelon, bro?
How do you even know
What's up
the
with
handcuffs?
handcuffs?
Why
Wait,
did
They
you
get
get
watermelon.
What's up with the scooter?
Well, no, that's
It's
the
not
grandma
fried
gives
chicken,
out
bro.
watermelon and macaroni and cheese.
Isn't
Why
that
does she
No,
have
it's-
a, why does she have a
it's
scooter?
chicken.
Wait.
They get watermelon, chicken, and grape juice.
Wait, no, look at
Wow.
the handcuffs. Look at the handcuffs.
Hey,
No,
hey,
but
hey,
Cash, stop bringing this Nebraska shit.
is anybody gonna pick
All
this
of
up
us.
or no?
Is that chicken? Watermelon? Oh wow.
Hey,
Oh,
FPJ.
wow.
Yeah, that's chicken,
That's
watermelon, and grape juice, man.
Look, get it.
Watermelon.
FPJ's
What?
gonna get a box.
I have to turn off my screen for this.
And a trash can.
It's staying in the box.
This is
All right,
making
man.
me uncomfortable.
Trash can.
All right.
It's
I'm
gonna have
gonna-
value.
One handcuff is bigger than the other. It's like,
Jesus
wow.
said he's
I don't condone it.
uncomfortable.
One
Danny
is for the leg, the other one's for the hand.
Danny left.
I don't condone
Hey,
this.
so Cash,
Wait,
I want to let
Where's
you know,
Brenton? We need
just because
Brenton.
you
Where's
waited
Brenton?
a couple of days after February, don't make it any better.
Hey, man.
We need Brenton on this one.
Why they always drama at Walmart, man?
Wow, that's the
Sleep,
new
work,
Lizzo doll. That's messed up, man.
Oh,
Come on.
Or
It's
I
not
can't.
real. It wasn't real. It was fake.
I like that.
That's
That's
fake.
funny.
Yeah.
Who needs sleep? That's like John. Sleep is
This
for
is true.
the weak.
This is true, man.
I can fit games into my schedule.
Yeah.
No, I think this is pretty accurate. We were just talking about this when we first came on, just not having time to game and stuff too much anymore. So, which is crazy as hell, man. Because like that's all I made time for before, but now it's like
Don't sleep, don't eat.
Do you guys ever remember like a game coming out and you just get it and you call in sick for work and you just game out all day?
Well,
You guys ever
in
done
the
that?
military, I can't really call out sick.
Since I'm the boss, I can't call nobody but me.
Oh wow.
Oh, when I was younger, I do that type
He
of
just
stuff.
doesn't want to incriminate himself.
Just
I'm
wanted
old,
to give,
so
give
gaming
my
to me
love.
was
What's up,
going
Mark
to the
P?
arcade.
Oh, sweet Mark P.
Yeah, man.
Mark Pearson, what's up, man?
Hey, thanks, Mark.
Must be a full moon. All the I think
fell
we're
asleep.
missing a
Good
punchline.
John.
Yeah.
You went right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys
I don't know what he was trying to do after that
Hey,
whole
John.
all that
John-
Walmart incident. I don't know what John's trying to say.
John's
Yeah,
trying to warm
exactly. I
some
know all the black people
milk.
like, hold up. He's saying that.
Wow.
John stuck warming up milk bottles.
Check the drinking water. He talking about Flint, Michigan. Look at that.
Okay, I'm gonna go on. This is getting out of hand.
Keith, what are you talking about, man?
Hey man, we got a this is a Diamond Select or Gentle Giant.
Gentle
One of the
Giant, I
two.
believe.
Yeah.
How much is it
company?
here?
Aren't they?
Is it big or is it
Isn't it
small?
combined
It looks
companies?
big, but-
This is half scale.
Oh, so is it more than 2250?
No, this is like 10 inches. Oh wow.
Ain't this the same company that did that last Ronin piece?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one, business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a decent size. It's a decent
Yeah.
size.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like him. His eyes.
What do you mean doesn't look like?
This was really good, man. These are probably like 200
He's
bucks.
joking. He's joking.
No, it looks cool. If you
Yeah.
want something.
Yeah.
Don't his eyes look a little? So his eyes look a little cross-eyed to me, but or offset. But that's how they actually were in the movie, though, right? The guys look like this.
Well,
Yeah,
he's got
I
a
think
pig
a
face.
lot of them were inbred.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got a pig face
Whoa.
too. You know?
I said, "Wow."
Yeah, but I wanted their last Ronin piece. I thought it was cool. It
The
didn't
last
fit.
one looked good.
Yeah, but I had thought about
Who
it.
does?
It's nice.
Do you guys? Any of you guys do busts? I don't know who does busts on the panel.
No.
I
No,
do.
but I'm gonna pick
I
up
do.
the Diamond Select
Let
Daredevil
me tell you.
bust.
Ooh, that one's
Yeah.
I
It's like
considered about
150
picking up
right
a Twitter head bus. The price looks good. The 300 one.
It's like-
Hey, if Twitterhead does the Mr. Freeze, I'll think about that one. But yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see. Moving along, guys. PCS. This is PCS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, PCS.
Yeah.
yeah.
This looks really good. This looks really
The
good.
Ghostbuster line is coming along. I like
I'm
this.
telling you, I have a good feeling that their Lycan is going to look really good. They do really good
Really?
at creatures.
They're Lycan from Underworld.
Yeah.
You mean
gonna
the
do one?
Howling?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
the
saying like
Howling.
when they do make the Lycan from Underworld, I'm saying I bet you it's going to look really good just because they do their creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, so they did a. So this is another thing. John had put this on his show with PCS is coming out with another Howling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting because the first one was really cool. So I don't know what they'll do with the second one. I don't know how that's going to be different. That
Yeah.
seems
I
like
might
they're-
just cop these two dogs, man, and put with my Ecto setup right now.
Let's see, man. Freaking oh, so this was just the picture from Spec Fiction. Dude, people in their displays are just like are really
Yeah.
crazy. Like people put a lot of effort in. I know this is more of a business versus a personal like at home setup, but just the effort that and the thought that goes into these displays is
So
really
shit.
next level.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about, really.
Yeah.
If it was at
Definitely.
home, you want to put like five 1/3 in there and be done.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But this looks nice. This is like a gallery. Looks really legit.
Yeah.
Like well thought out of. I like the lighting up top. I like everything. I wonder
I like
how
the white.
hard it is to get that floor clean. Like would it like just get the skip mark real fast? Like would it come out easy?
Yeah. Dang.
I need a carpet on this floor, man.
Oh wow. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. Yeah, carpet.
They look too clean.
Has that nice sci-fi aesthetic.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Looks like you're about to walk into like
Star Wars.
spaceship.
He based it off Space Odyssey.
Space
Yeah,
Odyssey.
that's what. Yeah, yep. That's what he's doing.
This is his back room though.
He likes astronauts, so.
He sent me some other pictures on this. It was nice.
Yeah.
Let's have a sliding door to close the little octagon.
He's gonna have to keep it very sterile.
Right.
Is that an LED light on the bottom? Around the bottom, around the baseboard?
Yep. Looks like
his
it.
lighting. Yeah.
That's
Looks
cool.
like it.
And that
This is a
power
bunch of pictures throughout the community that was thrown up there, man. Just go through them real quick here. This is badass. I don't collect none of this stuff, but it's badass. I love the artwork. I love the bricks. I love all of it. It's badass. Shout out to you in the chat. I know you're there. So
money wasted, right?
Money wasted, man. Money wasted.
That's nice, man.
Bad. Oh, this art print right here.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
It's like Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
It's based on.
Love it. Love it, man.
It's money wasted collecting, right?
Money wasted. Yeah.
What up, man? Yeah.
Dang.
He says, "Thank you, sir. Progress."
Money wasted. Do you keep your boxes?
Yeah.
Oh, he got to.
I kind of think
you aren't a real man.
I think he said he doesn't though, but I'm not 100% sure. But I believe he said he didn't. I think I seen her say that.
I thought he said he did. I thought he said he kept
Let us
everything.
know if you keep
even
the
the
boxes,
shoebox.
man.
Maybe. Then.
Look at the progress on this thing.
See, I like how the tiers, like a little bit up, a little bit down, is like.
Yeah, it's like a step.
Yeah. Cool.
Is that LBS Magneto portrait like?
Oh, yeah. He said he keeps all the boxes.
That's a real collector right there. That's a real
All
collector.
right, out of all this, what would you guys grab if you could only grab one?
Storm.
I'll get that Magneto.
Magneto for me.
That magic.
Wow, Keesus.
Magic.
Wait, which one, Keesus? There's two of them.
Is there?
Is there? Oh no, there's
no.
not.
The XM and the.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, the
Yeah,
XM,
right
the
here.
one in the back. The one in the back.
Okay, right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
which Magneto do you want? That one back there?
Oh, come on, Danny, don't do that.
Oh yeah, which one you want?
The one I just wanted to be sure.
LBS, come on now.
Wait, why would you want that? You can have that.
Yeah, just Storm.
See, it's not about having it. You ask him a question, and that's the right answer. Because like I would pick the Storm because I know it's harder to get, and I can sell that.
Storm.
I wouldn't care about it.
I know that's harder to get.
There you go.
And I'm ready
What piece would you buy for yourself? Like, what would you want?
No, he's trying to flip it.
Yeah.
What do you got? Buy for myself, magic.
I'm flipping all these now.
He said I'm flipping all of these.
Oh yeah, definitely. If
What's
there's
wrong with
nothing
you
you
guys?
like here, then yeah, I guess
Yeah, I'm flipping all of these.
That's the first thing you said. I'm gonna get it so I can flip it.
Yeah, no, I love the Storm piece, man. Storm is
I
hot.
don't care about that. I should just sell it. That for sure. But
What about you, Casual? What you getting?
Man, I was thinking about it. Like, I would definitely grab the Storm if I was collecting the good guys, but to fit my collection, I'll grab that Magneto in the back because, like, I collect core skill villains.
That Magneto in the back is a dope piece, bro. It's made by Daniel Bell sculpted that.
Really?
Look
Okay.
Is that one in the
Look at
back in
that
the
eye,
white?
look
Did it come in white, or is that a different Magneto too?
That
No,
RCB.
that's a different one. That's
One of
Jared
his
Magneto.
custom
That's
pieces
custom
that he
one.
worked on.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
custom.
is that RCB?
Oh, wow.
Ledge, what about you? What are you grabbing?
I like the Magneto 1/3 LBS myself.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the biggest one there.
Is nobody grabbing the Namor?
That would be my second pick.
Yeah.
Where's that?
My second pick would be the Cyclops.
On the top right.
I like
what
the
are
Archangel.
It's like
That's
Mr.
the Phoenix
Sinister right
Force.
behind him.
Psylocke. I mean, Namor.
Is there a Mr.
Yeah.
Sinister behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Oh yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
FBJ, what are you grabbing? I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, Storm for sure.
It looks like
You heard what he said. He said he grabbing all of them to flip them.
That was vision.
We got a
FBJ,
flipper.
that was vision. That was vision.
the LBS.
Oh, because somebody said
We got a flipper.
Smooth this, man.
You mother flippers, you.
Wow, Dr. Manhattan. Yeah. This is Stu. He has a Dr. Manhattan. Heck yeah. All right, man.
And then
this
I
is
do like that Cyclops as well. That's pretty cool.
I don't think many people are, well, I haven't seen that in many people's collection anyway, that Cyclops. So
I know he sold out.
It
So
was
he's
only
somewhere.
like 150 ES as well, so it's pretty low.
yeah,
And I don't think many have come out.
Cyclops.
I'm not sure. I forget on that one.
Yeah.
If they even.
You like the Cyclops or you don't like it? I'm Ledge.
I used to have that alien, that wall hung alien, right there.
Okay, dude, there's like 9 aliens. Which one are you talking about?
No, the wall hung. It's the wall. It's
the one in the middle.
hanging on the wall.
The top middle one.
Okay, the top, like a
The
bus.
bus. Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Okay,
bus.
yeah.
I really dig this whole guy's aesthetic, like the overall, everything.
Yeah,
like,
me
the way
too.
it-
Lighting. Yeah, it's
Are
clean.
you talking about the guy
Makes
or
me want to
the setup?
hang.
That's like a
No,
top
it's
repellent.
A cool chill spot, a nice chilling out spot.
I was thinking about buying that bust in the top in the middle, just the bust for Predator. Or I'm sorry,
cool.
yeah, for Predator.
Alien. Oh,
Yeah, this is like $900, right? Is that the,
Yeah,
is that
that's
the
the
$100
one.
one? Yeah.
Yeah,
It comes
Is
with a
that
metal.
what the 1/3 size looks like then?
yeah, that's 1/3.
Ah, that's pretty good size then.
Yeah.
This
Because
room is
what
badass.
size is the alien head? The xenomorph head? Is that like a half scale?
Yeah, I think that was half. Yeah.
What size is yours?
Oh no! Sorry. No, that was 1/1. That is 1/1. It was just the beginning of his head. Yeah, it was 1/1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's huge. What size is yours?
It's pretty big.
Ledge, what size is
but,
the one you have?
Which size? Which one?
What scale is the one you have behind you?
This one? This is 1/1 as well.
Okay.
Yep. It's just on that, but it was just a little piece of it. It's like just the beginning part of his head.
Right.
Dust off. So I was able to sell that one. And
imagine if you had like the old school, like if you walk into a guy. Okay, so back in the day, you go into a guy's house who did a lot of hunting, and he had a lot of animals that had taxidermy. Well, just like in the movie, how they had the trophies of all the different skulls and stuff.
yeah.
And you saw the antelope heads and whatever, and you see a xenomorph head. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they have an open mouth version as well of that.
Does it have the second jaw coming out on the open mouth?
No, I don't think it's coming out. It's just open. I think it's just there, like in the beginning. Maybe it's not. It's not.
No pause.
All right, guys. No, I think this room is definitely dope as hell, man. I like it, man. It's really, really well put together, man. Let's see what the next collector is up to. Oh, this shit is insane. I like what they did. Wow. It's like all of Marvel versus Galactus. This is insane.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys seen this before by chance?
Yeah,
I saw it on your thumbnail.
Yeah, I saw it on the thumbnail.
All right, Danny.
That's cool.
I saw it on Cash the Gemini. But are those like all Marvel Legends, like the figures?
So.
Dang.
Are they Marvel Legends?
Yeah. They look
so.
like Legends.
Are they the smaller Marvel Legends? That 3-inch one?
Yeah, the Vision.
What is the white stuff? Is that cotton?
It's cotton.
Yeah,
it looks like cotton. Yeah. It's cool.
Right,
I like the effects.
I thought it was a setup, man.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the setup. It wasn't. I was just asking. Was cotton? It's correct.
Yeah, I think I've seen it, and it lights up. The whole thing will light up too.
It's March. It's March.
We good.
It's actually a good idea. Once you
Did they go to Walmart to pick it?
All right, man.
Jesus.
All right,
Come on.
Hey, I don't condone it.
Stop. All right.
I gotta.
Stop it.
That's right. Go picking right at Walmart.
I'm gonna go celebrate Chinese New Year.
Take me with you, Danny.
Hey, we got some thumbnails for that too, Danny.
This might be the wrong time to ask this, but who's the big black guy right here?
Wait, no, that's a Goliath.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't see the G on his belt buckle?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
This is the wrong time to ask.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
I thought you were setting me up again. I was like, oh, that's Goliath.
All right, man. I'm
BBC, baby. The BBC. Yo, this is
shout out
fire.
Lord of the Rings, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, you don't see that many people have a hardcore Lord of the Rings setup.
Hey, I wanted so bad to get that Azog on Wolf, and Cash the doctor had it, and I told him a couple years ago, I was like, "Yo, if you ever let it go, I want it," but the timing wasn't right for me. So
I was just at his house the other day. Man, that guy has art prints. Like, I wish he would let go, but he will never let them go.
I know.
He'll let him go for the right price.
He was selling the Poison Ivy art print. I don't know if he still is, but I wanted it.
Shout out to
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like. But that Azog on Wolf is just really, really impressive if you see it in person.
Who made this?
Which one?
I think this is Weta.
Wolf. Weta? Okay.
Yeah.
Weta Workshop.
Yeah.
Weta makes.
They really do some nice. They do some nice stuff, man. If you ever see one of their pieces,
Sideshow did some that were in conjunction with Weta.
Yeah, they do really good work, man. I mean, they're top quality pieces. Yeah, the Wolf is it's really dope, man.
Dude, are you guys like loving the Prime 1 quarter scales they're putting out? Dude,
Looks good,
man. It looks crazy.
You know, I don't know if you heard this, Danny, but I almost collected that line without telling anybody. I was gonna put it around my room and my bedroom. I was like, I'm just gonna collect this for myself. Yeah.
That's a line that I would, if I had space, I would want.
Yeah. Me too.
What is that?
Wait, is that the cat?
That's Spider-Man
No,
Singular.
that's a different cat.
Now
you're a cat person? That's crazy.
That's the black cat.
Wow. Shout out Dennis Perez here, man, with the Justice League setup looking so good. Dennis Perez is also a brethren of FBJ, a box thrower. A box thrower. Come on, man.
His collection's hot, man.
His collection is definitely nice, man. We got some X-Men's in the building. Shout out Barb.
What scale is this?
Quarter.
They're all quarter.
Yep. So this is Sideshow right here. Sideshow.
What Iceman is that?
It's custom.
Oh, thank you, Jarhead.
I like how
wait a second.
Jarhead takes pride when he says
it's custom.
Well, hold on. Yeah, because I must see most of these, but I haven't seen that Archangel and I haven't seen that X-Men. I mean, the Iceman.
Yeah, there's a few reviews on YouTube for the Iceman. Mr. X had it. Barb had it. There's a couple more, I think. They did reviews on it.
Did it turn yellow? Did it get yellow or no? Not yet.
I'm not sure.
That's only X-Men. I mean, X-Men.
What up, K Queen?
That's the. I like that Cyclops too.
Yeah, me too.
I almost had it.
Who did that angel?
I think X-Men is like a.
But I walked away from it. It was on me. That Cyclops is Cyclops is a custom too, isn't it? That's a
go back again.
No, that's a Sideshow, ain't it?
No,
Cyclops.
No,
it's custom. Yeah,
it's a custom. He's got. He also has the. I forgot. Oh man,
Sideshow has the snow base.
He has a leather jacket that goes to it too, as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is that Colossus OG?
Yes, that's a Sideshow one.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
That's the old. Damn, can't think of her name. Psylocke.
Oh, the Psylocke. Yeah, I think is that she's using the variant.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
That girl with the claws. Who is that now?
X-23.
Yeah.
At what point did she come in?
Wolverine's daughter, right?
Oh, she's technically his clone, but yeah.
Clone, right? Yeah.
Dude, she was badass.
I don't remember her in the
Logan
comics
movie
I used to get.
Did you see the Logan movie?
The what one?
Logan, the movie?
Oh yeah,
Here's the cool setup.
That's
The
her.
Phoenix Force.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that then.
That's what it says.
You don't remember the girl in Logan?
I don't.
She's the main character.
Huh. Yeah, I don't
These are all custom, right? It's got to be.
Yes.
Except for Jean Grey.
Yeah, the one in the back.
That Namor's custom. That's not X-Men.
No.
The best
This is
looking
all
in these are
custom.
like,
Same group made this. It's all the Phoenix Force X-Men.
They look
Magic
pretty
and
good.
Cyclops are really nice. Really, really nice.
I like the Colossus too. I like them all. I think they are
Yeah,
all
I
well
think
done.
y'all
Yeah.
look pretty
I
badass
think these
together.
are all well done.
I prefer the portrait, of Colossus where he's changing, he's transforming. Like
Yeah,
half
me
built.
too.
Who's the dude next to Colossus?
Cyclops.
That's Cyclops.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I guess I didn't read this line.
Oh, really? That's Cyclops?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't familiar with that one either.
You
Or
said it's
even
called Phoenix Force?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So there's another
years
guy.
ago,
There's
they
another
had
guy
a
that's
story.
doing another. There's a custom guy doing a Phoenix Force line, but he only did one piece, and I don't know where
That
he's at.
Genius
these run
They
for
divided
pretty good
the Phoenix
pretty
Force
good money
to
right now.
or Phoenix, yeah.
several characters. Yeah.
And Colossus has another torso, doesn't he? Where he's like transforming or whatever.
Yeah.
I literally just said that, Keesis.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was not
Yeah,
there.
keep up, keep up.
Custom produced at Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Oh wow. All right, guys, almost done here. This is the XM Ghost Rider on horse, as well as the this was from the earlier picture from Money Wasted.
Oh wow, man! I want to see more pictures of his whole setup, man. I like that the line that he has back there.
Yeah, it's really nice, man. Really
Which
nice.
which one do you guys prefer on this horse, the cowboy or the other guy?
I like the cowboy.
Keys, what do you,
I have the cowboy right now, but that's only because it's
Big ass
goddamn
clicker.
heavy. Well,
The
I
other
have
one?
both of them. I have the bust there with the other torso on it,
Yeah.
and I have the chain wrapping through his hand, so it's like a statue on its own. Honestly,
This is one of those statues that, once it came out, it was hot, but then you don't hear much about it anymore, but it's still a great statue.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
I love this statue. I do, but I would also really love to have the XM on bike, the Ghost Rider bike.
The original one.
Yeah.
So, Keith, are you a Ghost Rider? Are you a Ghost Rider character fan, or you just think it's just a cool statue?
No, I like the character himself. He was one of the first anti-heroes I really followed when I was younger.
Yeah, I used to get by some Ghost Rider comics myself.
But no, I would. That's why I was thinking about that sideshow one. But I'm like, if I can just find a XM on bike, I'll get that one. Honestly.
Yeah, I see that. I want this horse now, and I'm gonna get the sideshow one. So
Yeah. Money Wasted. He got that one from Todd, I think, and that was the one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a good. It was like $16.50 shipped or something.
Cash, I'm gonna warn you. If you show that next slide, this live is not about to end.
Oh no, you good. Hey man, we do what we do, man.
I already calmed down from that earlier.
Hold on.
Wait, Money Wasted Collecting say he got his for 2 flat. I got mine for
because it was like $18.50 before shipping.
23. Well, I got mine from
2 flat.
It depends on.
I got mine from a certain
who you know, where you get it from,
somebody over
how much they like you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna share these pictures real quick just to get through it before I get to the last part here.
You must have got the brand new one then, the one that was maybe sealed.
Crackhead.
Yeah, displayed.
Yeah,
who's the one in the car?
Ghost Rider in car.
What's his name? Ramirez or something like that, right?
Dude, what?
Something.
What?
The new Ghost Rider.
I don't think I've ever seen a Ghost
He's
Rider.
statues right here. That's good.
Yeah, the new Ghost Rider drives a
black car.
Oh, the car, the Challenger or whatever.
Well, didn't Galactus use
Johnny,
it as a
Johnny
herald?
Reyes is his name.
Yeah, Reyes, yeah.
Was that the one? So who's Cosmic Ghost Rider?
That's actually Punisher.
That's Punisher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he struck a deal with Mephisto after Thanos killed everybody.
That's why his Ghost Rider sucks.
Yeah, that green looks really good in that lineup there.
Yo, is the big toe missing?
It does, man. It looks really good.
Hell yeah, that looks
Well,
hanging over.
Big toe right there.
Is something wrong with it?
No, just stepping over it, crushing it.
He just rip it onto the ground.
He gripping that base.
Doesn't it look like it's like cut out or something to you?
It's the light, Matt. The light shining on it. Funny.
Okay.
There you go, Matt.
Oh, okay.
Different angle of the feet. There you go, Matt.
Yeah, thanks. All
right. Man, paint job, the sculpt is crazy good on this thing.
Those are petty big ass feet, man.
Yeah,
when it's Walmart, you go to Walmart and get a pedicure.
Yeah, this line looks really good so far, man. Loving what I'm seeing.
Oh, hell yeah.
OBS is doing a great job. See what else we got here to end it off, man. Shout out to Big Silva from earlier.
I like how he brought all the girls down and showed like gives a skill.
I didn't know this was his garage, bro, at first. I'm like, wow, this is nice. Yeah. This is nice, man. Got the AC unit up in there. All right. I'll see you. Oh, we got a Venom representative. Shout out Tom Hardy.
Punisher.
Heck yeah, man. Nice. Second to last is a bunch of Skeletor picks, man. I once was on the Tweeterhead, I guess you could say bandwagon, because I started watching the show and then I kind of really got into it, but I realized that I had no nostalgic binding to it, so had to cut ties, man. Still got these bad boys up for sale if anybody wants the Merman exclusive or the Hordak.
Dude, it looks so good though.
Letting them go.
You can keep these cash.
No,
I'm
not
a Master Universe guy either, but
yeah, those are cool.
Works of art.
Yeah.
Cash, honestly, you can just collect the whole line.
No.
You getting rid of Battle Cat too? The whole thing?
I don't have Battle Cat. I just have.
You should get Battle Cat.
Oh.
What the hell's wrong with y'all? Nah, man. Just gonna. No. Oh, anyways, man. Anyway, don't keep it moving, man.
They're dipping into Thundercats, and that's a property I love.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
What do you think about the Panthro? Like, doesn't it look weird? Not weird. Sorry, it doesn't look as good as the Motu stuff.
I need to see more.
I feel like Cash should get it in person so we can find out.
All right. Danny, I'll send you like the full picture that they showed at PowerCon.
I've seen two.
I hate you guys.
Jeez.
So I was really mad that I couldn't get the Venom just due to I messed up on the order myself, didn't pay it, or just some stuff, whatever. Not a big deal, but ended up getting something else, so it all worked out. But this looks really, really good. And shout out to those collectors who got it. Shout out to Nice Guy.
Yep.
It's really, really good.
Mark got
Nice Guy Cop. Congrats.
Yeah, Mark got it too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I like the green. I like the green drool, or whatever you want to call it.
Overall, I think it's a good statue. I think they should have left some things the same as their prototype, but I mean that's whatever statue.
Yeah, for sure, man. And speaking of prototype, that's actually a good segment. So,
oh god, here we go.
Yeah, here we go, man. But hey, no, so we'll just bring the news, talk about it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. So this is just a little statement that was released from Ant Adams, aka PCS, man. Won't read the whole thing. It's up there on the screen. You guys can read it if you like. I just want to ask just one broad question. You know, take the question how you may. Do you feel as a buyer, as a collector, whether you're gonna buy said piece or not, that you should be able to give your feedback? Because somebody at once made a comment. They're like, "Hey," and this has nothing to do with collecting, but just like they're like, "Why are you commenting if you're not even a fan of this like musician or whatever?" And they're like, "Well, it's on the internet, meaning it's public domain. I can comment about anything type deal. I don't care. Care if it's their private life. You put it on the internet, so therefore we can talk about it." Do you kind of feel the same whether you're gonna buy something or not? I can still give my feedback in terms of, yo, I really like this, or yo, I don't like it. So for me, I'm not picking up the Skeletor from Tweeterhead, but I really like it, and I'm gonna let it be known that I really, really like it. Do you feel the same if there's ever criticism? You know.
I think you can't have it both ways, right? So for us, and I'm just talking based on us that are on these lives that have channels, whatever the case may be, when we like your statues or your product, you want us to big it up as much as we can, right? You want us to say how much we love it. You want us to go in detail on what we love about it. You want us to put in to have the viewers, not trust what we're saying, because the viewers are gonna make up their own mind, right? But it's just that word of mouth of, hey, look at his collection. You see all these collections behind us, and you see that we do have, good taste. We all like these nice nice statues. So you want us to just basically say everything nice about it. Don't be mad if we turn around and we say what we don't like about it. Because even if we say what we don't like about it, there's usually a few people who will, be devil's advocate or even argue that point of why they do like it.
Right.
It'll be on the same live that always happens. So, I mean, in this case, what he's saying in this, I read the whole thing. I get what he's saying, but you can't have it both ways. And I think that if he feels this strongly about this, cut off communication. Do what Sideshow does. Do what XM does. Do what all the other companies do. Get you a repetitive or whatever to handle your social media and to handle your customer service, and let it be at that. Stop commenting that.
That's the thing, though. I've seen this more this week, though, from XM too. I've seen them posting some craziness in a group too. So, it's not just him; it's other, leaders in their licensed groups. Like, it's a lot of the higher up. I don't understand why they don't have representatives that do all this stuff, but it seems like the presidents of these companies are getting into the weeds of this stuff, and they don't need to be doing that.
But with the XM one, it confused me with the XM one, because I saw that too just this morning. I saw it, and it confused me because they do have people that handle customer service and they handle social media. So why are you getting on as the head guy? And
there was two of them too. There was two, because they have two head guys.
So why are you getting on when you have people in place to do that? And I think they're just misstepping with that. And it just doesn't make sense. There's no way to justify it. There's no way to sugarcoat it. You can't be happy with us saying, speaking on XM, you can't be happy with us saying XM was running the game for a minute, right? They were putting out so much, and then now they're having their little downfall, and now you're mad, or now you're butthurt, or now you want to kind of shift the blame on some things. That's not how it works.
I expect this from like a collector, another YouTuber, blah blah blah. But when you're dealing with executive leadership, I don't expect this at all, and it trickles down, right? Like, what is Dan Adams to PCS? Is he the president? Is he like the owner?
He's the owner and
the president, the owner.
This looks
and he's a client.
To me, this looks bad. If I were like
exactly Jarhead.
If I was like any of his like Nickelodeon, blah blah blah, and I saw this, I was like, he's talking like this to his customers, like. Who's this guy?
Crazy.
Yeah, it trickles down. So then, like, I was like, don't you? If I was like any of his licensors, I'd be like, okay, like you need to hire a PR. Like at an executive level, you shouldn't be dealing with this at all. Yeah. Some people say it's like it's nice to see it from the top coming down, but not like this. Not like this at all. To me, like it's like a kid like being mad at like what they told him at school or something.
And then he'll block you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he's simply telling, he's passionate. You guys don't understand. He is passionate about this hobby, so he just wants to put it out.
We're all passionate about the hobby, though.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
different for him too,
and that's why he's saying something. Just like we can say something, he wants to say something too.
Oh, 1,000%.
I think it's different for him though. Like, yeah, you can feel passionate about it. You can feel like they're out to attack you, whatever the case may be. Look, we're so reachable. You can access our socials so easy. Like, say with Ant and John, right? If you have an issue with what John is saying, you can easily be like, hey, I would like to come on your live. I can explain myself instead of making these posts right here, which is gonna be hard to convey what you're trying to get out.
Yeah, but that's a double-edged sword, Keesus. You can't really.
It can be a double. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it'll go perfectly fine.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And I think what Steve is saying though too, he didn't need to put everything that he put into this. He could just have a PR guy say some stuff, to level it out. But I think, the question becomes, just like what Jarhead said, and the customer, because it's also the people who buy the product, they're going to let you know if they're going to buy it or not, right? So, it goes both, the door swings both ways. But I guess the question becomes, if you've got to come out and say something like this, you got to look in your own backyard and say, well, hold on, I've got several pieces here now where I'm receiving, he says, constructive criticism. Again, that's how you receive the constructive criticism. Just because stuff's negative, it's still constructive.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing too, though. So he's looking at it as the YouTubers are trying to make a name for ourselves by saying, "Hey, this stuff's not good," and
that's
trying to make clickbait and all that stuff, and that's a spin. But then you have the people in that group. I was reading through the comments, and they're all agreeing with him. Oh, Conan, it looks just like Conan, and I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's
it's like it's kissing ass. Like they think kissing his ass is gonna get, because like right after they kiss his ass, they're saying like, hey, what's the news on the new what's that RoboCop? Yeah, it's automatically all that. But again, like I deal with executive leadership all the time, and it's like I've heard this, like there's a team for that, and there's like a response to these type of things. And when these type of things come from executive leadership, it doesn't go well with the company.
It's toxic.
And like I know Ant is, I don't know if that's like if he's a president or whatever, but it looks worse on him than it does on anything else.
But I think it goes by what he said, not versus, as collectors, we really like it when an executive will come down and say something to us, right? I mean, we're like, whoa, cool. The guy really did. He engaged the community. He listened to our feedback. So again, that's that double-edged sword, again, because we'll sit here and cry on one end. They don't listen to us. But then when the guy does come out and say something, it's just a matter of what he says, when he says it, and how he says it. I mean, there's a tactful way of doing it. I think that, and that's exactly what I mean. I think that's what I agree with you on. He should have his PR guy say something, or have the words for him to say, versus
the way he came out and approached the situation was wrong.
He's trying to defend the issue. Right?
It's the wording, everything how he came off is wrong. And there was stuff that I was looking at buying from him that I won't buy now because of the way he came off. I won't do it. I won't. It's bothered me. It bothered me that much to the point where it's like, no, I'm good. I don't care. You don't treat your customers like that. Like you don't come out and say, you guys don't know what you're basically say you don't know what you're talking about. And you're
I know he's not talking about that Conan. If he's talking about that Conan, I don't know.
I just don't see how
he's 100% talking about the Conan because he's 100% talking about the Conan. He was talking about
I want to know what source material I will go back to back. I want to know what source material they're using.
Talking about the source material about the Conan, and then I guess John got the movie wrong, but in reality he got it right. It was wrong, but he took 2 movies and.
That's wrong. Jarhead said it. If you're gonna do a movie, make that shit right.
He said
you gotta make a movie right. Don't get the wrong movie.
Group. He said he went into a Conan group, and he said that everybody in the Conan group was positive about the statue.
Man, listen. Did he watch the movie? Did he watch the movie? You don't need to go to a group. Watch the freaking movie.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, that positive group has to be like people that maybe will be
want the statue
like buyers of it, because you can't just be in a group and say, "Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh yep, that one looks good too. Oh dude, that one looks awesome too. Oh shit, that one looks really awesome." You can say that all day long.
But should the same also apply if that is applying to positive feedback? Should that apply to negative feedback? If any of us here who never plan on buying Conan, then our opinion shouldn't matter.
Shout out Daniel.
Except like people that do care about Conan, maybe like Matt.
But like, do you think? I care about Conan. That's what I said. You do me dirty like that, man. I want to see what
you care about it. That's why.
Yeah, man. I want it to be, man. Come on, that's an iconic character. Conan is an iconic character, and when you do it dirty like that, I'm not saying they did it dirty, but what I'm saying is when they mix up the movies, and because to me it seems like they're putting something out just because it's an iconic character and they just want to sell it. I mean, have the stuff accurate, have it right. That's all I'm saying.
I think at this point, like the real lesson to be taken is not about likeness or anything. It's about knowing what battles to fight and knowing when to like put yourself out there. And honestly, like him exposing himself like this, like is not wise. It's probably best for him to take a more like backseat approach. There's definitely positives from him making himself available to the community the way he has, but there's also like this is one negative, right? He doesn't know like when to, even if you don't agree with what people are saying, there's like a very like this is not a smart way to respond. The smart thing would the smart way to respond is like, oh, I heard you guys, and then like just don't, if you don't agree, then don't change anything, you know. But like, you know, like that there would be no controversy. People would just be like, oh, I don't like Conan, and that's the end. Like we would have moved on a long time ago.
This is I'll read what they said in the chat, but this is what I basically said. I said, hey, just listen to this feedback with the 1/4 candy, man. That's all I said. But you know,
Jesus.
yeah. But
just read good with the bad. You want to have bad, you want to have good. People down the blade of a sword.
I also agree with Cypher in the comments. Like, he's targeting. It seems like he's going after individuals, right? And
yeah,
if you're in the loop and you know which individuals he's referring to, then I mean, just as somebody who's owner of a company, it's just like, dog.
I think to be more fair to that too, it started before Conan. It started a while ago. It started.
I don't care when it started.
It's been building up.
The head of a company,
Michael Myers, Mannequin.
It started with multiple pieces. That ought to tell you something, right?
Not necessarily. From his perspective, from his perspective, what it means is like he feels like he's being deliberately targeted. Like he feels that like he can't do anything right in someone's eyes. That's
you are the head of a company
because I'm on the panel.
I'm not justifying what he's saying.
Here's what I'm saying, Buck. If you've got multiple people on different projects telling you different things, then you got to take a step back and say, well, the common denominator is who? Is what?
Yeah,
it's not multiple people. We just said it's someone. It's someone like it's John, obviously, that we're talking about. Like that's what the beef is there.
I don't know.
Did you just say someone's name?
Hold on real quick, guys. Okay. So just to go through the comments, I think it's cool that Ant interacts with collectors. He doesn't have to. Art is subjective, like he said.
Yeah, I agree with that.
These high-level CEO owners of statue manufacturers need to hire PR staff. He is coming after individuals, which is concerning. He is the new Daniel. Matt, you're wrong. Anatomy is right, and it's perfect according to Ant and his team.
Hey, look at it. I said
he's joking with you, Matt. He's joking with you.
Yeah,
he's joking. Yeah.
He's joking.
He'd be sarcastic.
You got me.
Yeah,
I wasn't like shoulders above the chest. That I do know.
Hey, I don't know how to say this name's the hero. I don't know how to say it. That's stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's stupid.
Guys, if you want to change the skill,
I would go with myself, and all he had to do is not watch that channel. There's only one channel that he's referring to, so just don't watch it.
It doesn't matter if nobody's buying it or if none of us are buying it, right?
Somebody's buying it. Yeah,
that's if none of us on the panel are buying it, right? It doesn't matter. The fact is, if we were saying, "Oh, it's a great statue," and we still weren't buying it, he still benefited from us. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Right. I mean, and that's what I said earlier. Like, I'm not picking up the Tweeterhead Skeletor, but anytime I see it, I'm going to let it be known it's a great piece because I generally think it is. In my honest opinion, I don't think the PCS Conan looks like, I can tell it's Conan, but I don't think it's all the way there. I would like to see some tweaks on it. But again, it's almost like the CNN lady or whatever, Fox, whatever lady, when she was telling LeBron James to shut up and dribble. It's almost like basically saying shut up and pre-order or shut up and don't pre-order. But that's just my take on it. Again, I don't want to like feel like to go back to the paraphrasing of the words. Like I'm doing a topic for views because we already had 50 people watching. So not like we got 70 out of nowhere that came on here because we came to the topic. So that's not why I brought it up. I just brought it up because it was the next news and the current moment, you know.
Another thing too is, you know, with this statement that he says on here, And we got somebody on the panel that's a Conan fan that is into the movie, and he's not buying it. You know what I'm saying? So you make that comment, but you have a Conan fan here that's not okay with the sculpt either. So
great point. Great point.
You know what? To be honest with you, I did consider it, but the things that threw me off were one, the wrong movie, right? And then because that's the picture they got was from Conan. It was a promo photo shoot from Conan the Destroyer. Didn't happen nowhere in Conan the Barbarian, and so the movies got mixed up. So it's like it's not movie accurate to me. So
shout out to Jeff Morris.
But I'm sure they might could get a still frame of him with stored somewhere. But
yeah,
it's not.
I think this is a great comment. Every company benefits from the YouTube shows and the Facebook groups. It's free hype for their products. Absolutely.
Bingo. The door swings both ways. Bingo.
Absolutely.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Not to share this last bit of news before we get to the closing of the show. What do you guys think about XM lately? With just in terms of obviously we had the Venom Arise situation, and now it's almost like XM kind of going at LBS in the sense of like, hey, when everything's right, this is LBS, but when it's wrong, we're working with XM, so that's why stuff's a little slow. That's why we got these manufacturing things.
I saw this one too.
To be honest, he just told on himself because he said they do QC.
Yep.
They do all the things that LBS can't do involving getting their product out.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a QC issue. We're going to come to XM.
I didn't like it because he contradicted himself when he made the statement about LBS, because it's like, no, with the Venom Arise, if I didn't message you, if Nice Guy didn't message you, if the other guy from Rad Titan, can't think of his name right now, didn't message you or figure this out, you wouldn't have said anything about that. You specifically came out and said, well, if you buy it, you'll find out. So basically you're saying it's okay for you to make a mistake, but if LBS makes a mistake, they need to keep it themselves and not just talk about the good, basically. That's how I took it.
Yeah, this is an ongoing problem too, because remember H-Stats, his statue came out with that same exact problem.
Exactly.
So you don't think it's a setup then? Like they trying to sabotage them, mess up on purpose so people won't.
Nah, this is an ongoing problem. The XM got to get their shit together. Whatever it is, they have to get that together because it's not just one person. It's not just a hiccup here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at the difference in the responses, though. You know what I'm saying? Between these two. I mean, even if you look at the last statement that Ang said, he says, listen, there's no perfect statue, and we've got this, and we got that.
Is this both the Ang brothers?
Yeah, it's Ang Sung and Ben Ang.
Ben. Oh, Ang and Ben. Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn, that was confusing.
Geez.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was the last one.
No, I mean, their responses were a little bit different, in comparison, right?
Yeah.
And you also have to beg the question is, to me, it seems like this is a one-off that happened with that one piece. I think a lot of people who got their LBS, I think for the majority, they came in perfect. And I think you're going to get those one-offs that slip through. And, it happens, right?
Yeah.
Again, I don't know why the heads of these companies are feeling the need to get into these groups. I mean, they should have somebody that's doing this stuff because it would come out. It would come out 10 times better. I understand the love of it. I do, but it's still going to come off better.
There's a lot of guys in the community that want to hear from the top guys. And I think I think it's good. I appreciate the fact that they get into the groups. I appreciate the fact that they respond to it. Even when you get an artist, an artist, or you get, say you get Franco or somebody, one of those guys that they come in and they get into the group and they talk about the artwork. Or you get Daniel Bell, he'll come on and he'll say something. I mean, it's just kind of the same thing. I mean, I think the community, you said it. You know who the number one customer is? The community. It's us. It's the guys who buy the statues. And to hear the guys, the top dogs, come out and say something about the piece, it makes me feel appreciated. It makes me feel hey, man, they're listening to us. They understand. They know what we're passionate about. They're passionate about us. They want to meet us halfway somewhere and give us their perspective.
Well, that's fine then, but they need to use a little bit more tact when they're talking to the community.
Nah,
that's fine.
That's
100. But when they come off like that,
yeah,
I mean, I'm with Jarhead. I think those two just shouldn't be talking. Period. If it's
I appreciate.
I agree with FBJ. That's all I gotta say.
He
hasn't said anything. I'm just kidding, FBJ.
No. Hey, man.
And look too late. What do you say?
Well, I do have to say though, if you because I work for corporate America, one of the companies I work with, a corporation, and what I know working with a corporation for about over 10 years.
All right, guys, we got a plan.
Hold up. No, so what I know, because I support like VIPs and managing directors and stuff like that, and I'm telling you this, like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and I don't care if it's bad publicity or good publicity or it's bad. I'm trying to sell something. Bring all your hate, bring all the good stuff. At the end of the day, you can hate on my products and still buy it, but you're not gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I still want you to buy my product. You can hate and criticize it. You can have that phone in your hand and criticize the crap out of it. You still bought it though, right? But I'm not gonna say anything to make you not buy it. So I'd still want your business. And like what Jeff said, you talking about it, still good for me, whether it be bad or good. And that I'm running that business. I don't want to say nothing that's going to stop you from buying my products. So that's my take on it.
And now that you say, when you said that, like when I first read Ant's response to the whole post he made, a part of me felt like he knew we, as you know, will get on the lives for that upcoming week, and of course we'll talk about it. So that free publicity that'll go to him. Good. You know, it just made me think, you know, not that he's sitting here trying to calculate his next move and how he can get, but if he wants that PCS name going through the circuits, you know, this is always a way to do it, I guess. And maybe this is one of his ways. It was just something I thought about too, because I was like, there's no way this post is real.
Yeah, but I don't want to stop people. I don't want to stop people from buying my products, even though you talk crap about it. I don't want you to like not, because you can say negative stuff and still buy the thing, right? I'm like, or tell other people, hey, I don't like it, but I'll still tell my friends about it, because you may like iPhones and Apple. I don't. I'll crap on it. You know what I'm saying? But other people will love it. I'm like, right. But I'm not gonna tell you not to buy it because so and so. You know, because I don't. How many of you have had this problem before? Like when you go to McDonald's or something like that, or Starbucks or what have you. If they're rude, some people like, I'm not going to that Starbucks again. Take them out of Dunkin' Donuts, and like they just do one thing.
That's what I do. If you're rude at Starbucks, I'm not coming back. If you're rude at Popeyes, I'll come back. There's certain establishments you have to accept. The food tastes better.
But this is the thing, though. You'll even if they make it like crap, you might still go back in there. Right? Because of how you're treated or whatever it is. Like, man, it's not that great, but I'm saying, hey, I may get a great product next time, or that other product on the menu may be better, but I'll still go and support them. You know what I'm saying? Not like, oh, nope, now I'm done. Because
Waffle House food tastes better than IHOP.
That's actually
how they do.
Fighting words.
That's actually a perfect segue, man, to go ahead and end the show. We got a little bit here. We gotta settle this debate once and for all, man.
We gotta settle
Cash, that's not a debate.
Popeyes. Always.
Hey, Cash, what are you trying to do today, man? What are you on today?
Let's go down the line. Matt goes first.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, go first.
You're on mute, Matt.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Jarhead. Oh, all right. Go down the line. Yeah, Popeyes. No question.
Wow.
Danny?
What's the size?
Wait, I got questions.
Cash,
overall meal or just chicken?
Just chicken. You got to go by chicken. You can go raw. Just chicken.
Just chicken.
I go KFC original.
Wow.
I don't know anybody that died over a KFC sandwich.
Exactly.
But I love Popeye's biscuit.
There's a dude that died over a Popeye sandwich.
That wasn't why he died. It was.
I think Popeye for sure.
We'll talk after. I know the case very well in detail. I'll tell you after.
All right, man. Let's keep it going.
In our area.
Vision.
Yeah.
What you got, Vision?
Popeyes, 100%. You bring
Okay.
in KFC, how's we fighting?
Jarhead. Hey, we know church's chicken ain't an option, but what we got, man? What you got,
bro? This ain't even a fight. This isn't even fair. It's Popeyes all the way, bro. Like, the chicken is just immaculate, and then the sides, like the red beans and rice, bro. Come on.
Let me ask you a question.
Have you had Louisiana chicken before?
Huh? KFC doesn't even have spicy.
Have you ever had Louisiana chicken? Because I heard they said you like churches.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say, Matt?
Louisiana chicken. Yeah.
Does KFC have spicy chicken?
No, they don't. That's another thing. They have spicy. They have a spicy option that you can get at Popeyes. I mean,
maybe the Colonel can't handle spicy.
Yeah,
can't.
The Colonel right now.
Come on, Keesus is on you, man. What you got? Keesus?
I don't eat Popeyes.
Oh man,
what that mean?
Right.
You don't like chicken, brother?
You got his answer.
No, I take Popeyes.
Too long, man. What's wrong?
I take Popeyes.
Okay.
But I just wanted to let you know, Cash. I don't like what you're doing here.
Right. You know what I'm saying, Cash? I mean, you know.
In the vision.
Walmart.
Dude, oh my God.
Come on, man. You doing this again?
I'm just saying, last Black History Month, you know what you did with those pictures.
Right.
Now you wanted to wait until after Black History Month to hit us with the Walmart,
and
then this.
Yeah.
Is the
you forgot the galactus in the cotton picking. I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Is the next picture purple Kool-Aid or red?
Don't say it. Don't say it. All right, it's Ledge, right?
Come on, Ledge. What you got, Ledge? You got Popeyes.
I prefer the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm starting to see a theme here. I'm starting to see a trend.
Popeyes has way too much grease, guys. I'm not trying to have a heart attack.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Dude, the KFC's gonna give you just as much as a heart attack.
FBJ is on you, man. I am
we never had a Popeyes growing up, guys, where I'm from. So I first became accustomed to KFC. When I moved to Florida, there's a Popeyes, but I still like KFC.
Wait, but Ledge, what do you choose? Extra crispy or original?
Original.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you all day.
I just want it to be known. Whenever I do the food game, this is not intentional. I swear to God.
With the biscuits and gravy and mashed potatoes. That's what I like. Mm-hmm.
No, I still think I think Popeyes has better stuff, but I still love KFC's original.
Oh, and the macaroni and cheese is good too.
TV dinners came up.
I think the chicken is soggy. I don't know.
FBJ, what you got, man?
So Legend and Legend Danny, do you not eat spicy food? I'm curious.
No, I can, but it's just I don't know. To be honest, I'm not saying I don't like Popeyes, but it's just if I had a choice between an original style KFC and Popeyes spicy or regular, I'm gonna choose original.
Hell yeah! It's like you got some taste.
If I order y'all some Popeyes tomorrow, would y'all eat it? To me?
No, but I'm just saying, like I'm not saying I don't like Popeyes. I love Popeyes just as much.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh man.
Ready to munch out, man.
Yeah, I feel compelled to order y'all some Popeyes, man. Like, yo, nah, sit and eat this and try it again. Just it's Popeyes for me, man. Without a doubt, all right. Popeyes. Spicy.
It's on you. It's on you, Casual.
Oh hell yeah! Popeyes all day. Got the corn.
Damn,
corn.
Fries.
Corn.
I got corn, man.
Never mind.
Popeyes had corn. Jeez, they got corn.
Oh man,
He was concerned about the chicken and biscuits and the
That's my
rice and
favorite.
peas.
Going out.
If you eat Popeye's biscuits, you risk your life every single time. I just want you to know
Oh
that.
man.
what's up, Buck? You last, man. You last, Buck.
I don't really like fried chicken. I
Hungry.
like.
All right, man, Cash. I gotta go, bro.
All right, we done for the night, man. There's no way.
I prefer it when they like bake the chicken without like breading.
Oh
on
yeah,
it,
we
you know?
done.
Or like,
Okay,
like
I'm sorry, guys.
Because I don't know, it doesn't taste good with the breading on it. It's weird. It tastes weird. I prefer it without breading. If you could get any way without breading, it's very nice.
Casual.
Just answer the question. Which one?
I
do you
prefer
guys-
mine.
I don't like fried chicken. Like I don't.
Oh
like
my
it.
gosh, Buck, I'm revoking your card, man. You know what card I'm talking about.
Oh,
okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
I can do that. In the sandwich, it's good. Like the Chick-fil-A sandwich, yeah, it's good.
Hey, Chick-fil-A is bomb. Yeah.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A, man.
all
That's the
day.
truth. That's the truth.
And the crisscross fries or crisscut fries.
No, we talking about fried chicken with a bone inside, a leg, a thigh, a breast, or a wing.
Stop it, man.
I prefer.
Hey, real quick. Do y'all want to go to the real quick verses or another two food options?
I'm down.
Do it all.
I'm down.
All right, do it all. Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm hungry.
I might not be here next week, so let's do it all.
Okay. Damn it, Danny. All right. One has to go. Catfish, cod, salmon, or perch.
Wait, how did you pronounce the pink one?
Perch.
Perch?
Catfish,
hell?
cod, salmon, a perch.
Don't do it,
Caught,
Danny. Let's
caught.
just move on.
I know, right?
It's a trap.
Where you buying perch from, dude? Cat, where are you getting perch from? The lake?
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, I didn't even see.
You can
perch.
get
I'm
cod.
sorry. I
Like
just
Burger
don't
King
cod.
sells cod. That's what their fish sandwiches are.
Cod is like that
Okay,
fast food shit.
who's eating perch? Where are you? Where are you?
No one. That's why that's the one to go.
Yeah,
Perch
that's
is
the one to go, man.
Yeah, perch is
go to
gone,
next
Can I
man.
get rid of? Can I get rid
Yeah,
of
we'll go to the
two?
next
I
one.
like the rest.
I don't even think I've had it.
I need some food, damn it.
All right, last one. Favorite form of egg? Pick only one. Scrambled, sunny side up, omelet, hard boiled, deviled egg, and I don't know what the last one is because it cut off.
Oh, I can't do so. You gotta go do over meat over.
The last one's deviled egg. The first one is hard boiled. So,
No, it's
No,
Yeah,
the
what's
bottom one.
bottom left?
The bottom left,
Bottom
right?
left. Yeah.
That's
That's
Man, what kind of production quality is
That's
that?
like that's a
Oh,
poached
sorry,
egg.
Danny.
yeah.
Oh, poached. Yeah, poached. I'm picking scrambled. I'll take scrambled.
I'm gonna take hard boiled.
I'm gonna take sunny side up.
What do you see? What the hell?
I'm gonna take hard boiled too.
Wow.
I'll
that's
do hard
crazy.
boiled. Hard boiled for me.
I'm going
Wow.
omelet.
There's like 3 people that like hard boiled eggs a lot. That's
Well,
crazy.
I mean, it's
Easter, bro.
easy.
Easter.
It's easy. It's to go. I mean,
Put it in
and
a
that
salad
hard-boiled-
and
yeah, that
Okay,
hard
okay.
boiled egg can turn into a double egg if I wanted it to.
yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, or egg salad with some mayonnaise.
so I'm,
Yeah.
I'm definitely going deviled egg on this one.
Don't do it.
Damn, you're gonna be in the shitter too.
Oh,
Oh god.
Deviled egg for sure.
show yourself, Keesus.
Yeah, double egg gotta go. Hard boiled.
No, it's
No, it's the key.
no, it's
not
your
to go.
this is your favorite.
Key. Which one you
Yeah.
taking?
Deviled eggs all the way.
I love being back on Saturdays. I have to tell you guys, I generally love being back.
I know
I love you
Keith
guys.
just really wants to say I'll wait for it till it grows up and take the fried chicken.
Wow, that's dark.
What the?
What do you mean by that? Why just why me?
I
He
can't,
said wait till it grows up.
I can't remember what you said earlier in the show, but it
Fuck,
implied
man,
you
where did
really
your
like
mind
fried
go,
chicken.
bro? Your mind goes. Where did
All
your
right,
mind
guys. I got the last one here, and then it's on Matt if Matt's still gonna do anything before we head out. Last one. We got a fatal 4-way or a tag team, so to say. We got Hobbs, Castle, John Wick, and Reacher. So we got the top 2 versus the bottom 2. Who do you guys have coming
This is
out?
easy for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
it's easy for me too.
Down the line. Go ahead.
Go, Matt.
Down the line. Start with Matt.
No, start with Buck. Did I send this to you, Cash, or you had this?
I think you sent it a while back, like a week ago.
Yeah,
I think.
I forgot what I had. No, I said no, but it's not. It's a. So my thing was a tag team. It was Hobbs and Castle versus Wick and Reacher.
Wick and Reacher, yeah.
That's what I was doing.
That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
The bottom two versus the top two. Yeah.
I'm gonna go real quick, and I'm gonna say I got the top two, Hobbs and Castle, no doubt.
Wow.
In a real fight, or just like
they're in a movie, or are they really fighting?
Hand to hand.
We're talking about the characters, not the actors.
No guns. No
yeah,
guns.
The characters, not the actors.
No guns.
But
everybody knows you put a gun in there, Wick's taking everybody out. Everybody knows that.
Stop it. Wick's not taking out a Punisher.
Dude,
yeah,
Wick
he
is
can.
nasty.
Yeah,
Did you see the last movie? This dude got hit by cars and everything. My man.
Dude, he fell down the steps.
Dude, they caught this dude.
I'll take Wick over anybody with.
He's in his fourth movie, man. Come on.
That's why I said hand to hand.
Wick is a superhero.
Hobbs is definitely a superhero.
We actually fight around.
Wick can fall out of like a 5-story building and survive.
Reacher does not belong in
Hobbs
this.
can do is fly a car into space.
Dwayne picked up an entire car. Wow. He picked up an entire car. Come on now.
And he'll throw that Wick still
throw
survive,
that
man.
at Wick, and Wick will survive that shit.
Wick ain't dying, man.
All right, so Cash. All right, so let's go down. You said you want to go down the road. Let's go.
Yeah. So I got Hobbs and Castle for the win.
Well, I don't know. Let's go. Okay, so I want to go up. I want to be last, I guess.
Okay, go ahead, Buck.
Me?
Yeah.
I go Hobbs and Castle. Like if there's guns, Hobbs and Castle would win still. Because of the way Punisher is not someone that like tries to fight you head on. He's gonna use any tricks he can to kill you. They're gonna die. They won't see him coming.
I guess you got a point there. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus he's a Marine, so let's put that out.
Boo.
Let's put that out.
Get you from a distance. Well, Wick will too.
Well, if it's hand to hand,
and Reacher too.
Reacher will too. What is Reacher? Is Reacher a Marine?
Reacher's officer, Army, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird to say he would be like that as an officer. But it's whatever.
Yes, we both know better.
Yeah, we can look past that. We can look.
We both know better.
All right.
Okay, no guns. So we're taking that off the table.
No guns.
Wait, there's no guns?
No guns.
Then John Wick would win.
Oh, that changes things.
Easy. Wick would win because he uses a pencil.
Just from every move. If you look at everything they've been in, he's had the best hand to hand. Because he can use a lot of weapons. He's also proficient with anything like that's in the environment.
So all right.
Well, he just said no weapons.
I said no weapons, hand to hand. So that means like
but he can make anything a weapon.
Well, that's what I said. No weapons. So what part of that do we not get?
No weapons.
But a pencil isn't a weapon until you turn it into one.
Oh my god.
Okay. What part of no weapons?
No pencils.
Well, if you can do no weapons, man, I mean,
John's a fighter though.
Even though he is, Hobbs is superhuman. Like he'll break him. Like Bane broke Batman, who's a fighter.
All right, so Buck,
he's still walking off.
Next, we got Buck.
Yeah, Hobbs and Castle again because Hobbs is not normal.
Casual.
I'll go with Wick and what's the other guy's name again? Reacher. Just because freaking Wick would just like Castle will lose his temper, Hobbs wouldn't work with Castle, and then Wick will take care of both of them just by himself.
All right, FBJ.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, I've watched the Reacher show, and Reacher can basically the same concept. He could do the same as like what Hobbs can do in terms of like brute strength. And Hobbs, if you remember Hobbs and Shaw, Hobbs went up against Shaw in a battle, and that was pretty much a tie. And I'm not discounting Shaw because Shaw is great, Statham. But if I'm putting Hobbs now against like Wick, I'm like, I think Wick would even have the same upper hand as like Shaw did.
No weapons though.
Yeah, no weapons.
With no weapons.
The
Yeah,
Wick
no
isn't much of
weapons.
a martial artist. Like he, it does maybe jujitsu a little, but like
He literally does
Shaw
jujitsu, yeah.
has more like in terms of martial prowess, like hand to hand.
Okay, then he would go up against freaking Reacher, which has great hand to hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, those
Reacher's good.
movies, Reacher was fighting like useless people, man. They were like
Nah,
local
man.
thugs.
He
The
fought
show,
some
you're like,
dudes.
No, he
fighting-
literally fought the secret whatever in season
No,
1
the secret
Yeah.
from
season
South America. I think it was their militia or whatever. He
Uh-huh.
was fighting them, and they were
Fair
like
enough.
hand to hand, really good.
You
Yeah.
think they're
And he whooped them and hand to
he
hand.
whooped them, or it took a while. Come on.
No, he whooped them. I mean, you had to figure them out. I mean, they're
When
marked.
do you mean when he ambushed them in the house and like you?
No, I'm talking about when he first fought the first two guys, right? And then they scattered because the cops came, whatever.
Yeah.
The second time he snuck up on them. Then the third time, one ran up on him. He fought him on the little stair or the little stair shit outside.
Yeah, but like in season 2, it was weaker because he was fighting like ex cops, and he was like it was a bit like
Yeah, well, I see. All right, it's a slight edge for me with Wick and Reacher. I think between both of them, I think they'll be able to handle Castle and Hobbs. If you're doing no weapons, it'd be a slight edge. Like, I don't think it'd be like a huge.
To be honest, I think Castle's the weakest one out of the 4.
Yeah, that's why. That's part of the reason.
That's what I was thinking too.
He ain't got no guns.
That prison fight. No, come on, no.
He got Wick and Castle. Ledge, what do you got?
Ledge's not even there.
Dude, Ledge went to go get KFC.
Legs with the KFC.
I
get Popeyes. Sure.
I got Wick and Reacher.
Wow.
Yeah, Wick.
Okay. So wait. So, Cass, you keeping tally?
Huh?
Are you keeping tally?
Nah,
Who's got what?
Nah.
Buck said Hobbs.
Okay.
Casual said Wick.
Wick. Okay.
FBJ said Wick.
Okay.
Ledge unknown.
MIA.
Chicken.
And Jesus said Wick.
Okay, so we got 3 Wick.
Well, 3 bottom, I should say. Not just Wick.
Yeah. That was all good. What about you, Jarhead?
Wick, I think Wick could beat the top 2 by himself.
Okay,
And
so
Jarhead,
clearly you're Wick as well.
I'll let
What about you, Jarhead?
I mean, I really can't pick between Wick and Castle, man. Those are my boys. I can't. Can't.
So Hobbs versus Reacher.
Gotta do it.
Don't let that Marine bias.
Hobbs
get
versus
you.
Reacher.
No, there's no Marine bias, buddy. It's just
Come on, Jarhead.
it's the Punisher in John Wick. It's like, come on.
So you're leveling out Hobbs and Reacher.
Okay, so honestly, I would go Punisher destroying everybody in this.
Wow.
group.
No, we're talking this Punisher though, not comic book Punisher.
Oh, we're not talking about
Without weapons?
I see Castle and I see Punisher.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say Punisher would destroy everybody in this group.
Okay, 2-4.
Without weapons, Jarhead? Like
He fights
zero
superheroes,
weapons?
bro.
No, I know. I've seen. No, I know. But I'm just saying, like.
No, wait. That's why I need to define this. Are we talking the Netflix Castle? Or
Yeah,
are we talking
we're talking
Punisher in general?
He
All
went up
these guys
against
are-
Kingpin.
all these guys are actors from the movies, so let's just roll with that.
So let's say for
Movie.
instance, Hobbs is as strong as Kingpin is in the show, and
Yeah.
and Castle beat him. So
Yeah.
I still go Punisher. I still
Okay.
Punisher and Hobbs,
Castle beat who?
everybody.
Kingpin.
Yeah,
In
they
the
fought in
show,
the
man.
jail cell. The jail cell.
Didn't he get his ass whooped by Kingpin? What are we talking about?
When
At some point, he did.
Tell people.
no, in the last part, in the last.
Yeah, he did get his butt whooped towards the end.
Yeah.
It's a close fight, though.
If you lose a fight, you lose a fight. It don't matter how
Yeah.
good you fought.
That's true.
All right. Okay. Denny is on you. What you got?
Wick and Reacher all day.
Wow. 5-2. What about you, Matt?
So my take on it is I'm looking at it from the perspective of it's not how hard you hit, but how hard you can get hit. And I don't think anybody is taking it like Castle is. So with that being said, John Wick can be pounding Castle all day long, but he's gonna get back up and he's
gonna
going to
break his
grind.
thumb out of that hole.
And
Two seconds.
You can see the same thing with Wick.
Same here.
Yeah.
Wick ain't going down.
Sorry.
Yeah, Wick fell down a flight of stairs. And he's still
sorry.
going.
Sorry. Castle. For me, Castle is nobody's going to get back up like Castle will. I mean, I get Wick, but I've seen him go down too many times where Castle is he's a rock. He's a piece of iron. I think Hobbs and Reacher level out. So, like Jarhead said, it becomes between Wick and Castle. And I think Castle has more
Didn't
grit.
Daredevil had to like save this man, carry him all over the place while fighting other people?
And
didn't Holly Berry have to save this man with her 2 dogs?
No, they were working together.
No. Yeah, it was a tag.
I think it's the other way around. Wick was saving her.
Okay.
I don't know. I've seen Wick get shot off a building and walk
so
off.
Legend's back, I think, unless he's over there munching on a
Nah,
it's
it's
I was munching, dude. Sorry, guys.
All right,
so you're good. You're good.
Ledge, who do you have?
Was it KFC or was it Popeye?
I like Wick and Jack myself.
Okay.
Dude, Wick walked through the desert with no water. That's all I have to say.
We're talking about
so
fighting, Danny, not walking through the desert.
Right, he's Moses.
If you can do that, you can take on anybody.
Did he part the Red Sea too? He also got his fingers chopped off.
And he still
We're
fought.
not talking about
his own finger
or
off.
a leisurely stroll through the desert, Danny.
Yeah,
In 2 hours.
That is a good matchup, though, man. Those two. That's a good versus.
Yeah.
Cash, who
it's a hard pick.
you say?
I say Punisher. So it's 7-3, I think.
Oh well, there you go.
Castle killed Wick dog. You think Wick letting that go?
Wick,
Oh,
man,
wow.
Wick is probably my favorite of the
Wow.
movies.
Look, Wick killed Castle's family. You think he's letting that go?
I don't
You
know.
don't have to when
You
Wick
wasn't that
sends him to join his family.
Hey, that's all I have for you guys tonight, man.
Thank
That's all I
God.
have for you guys.
I'm ready for bed.
Oh yeah. Y'all got any last words?
Popeyes over KFC. I'm saying.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Popeyes over KFC. Shit.
Would it be
Baked
wrong if I had to go
wings
get
are
me some
better.
Popeyes right now?
Yeah, it would be.
You know, Bug,
Chicken
I
the
wonder
mother.
about you sometime.
You want to what?
I wonder about you sometime.
He hasn't had cornbread. He doesn't like fried chicken.
This is
I mean-
crazy, man.
You had
not
homemade mac
American.
and cheese? You had
I'm
homemade
not
mac and cheese?
American. What?
I don't know how Buck existed, man.
Americans are so
Like,
stupid.
You got
Bro.
man.
That ain't got nothing to do with America, man.
Wait, you think fried chicken is like some universal thing, like the way you guys cook it?
Yeah, in Korea they cook it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Hey,
love.
Hey,
No,
hey
yeah, fried
guys.
chicken. I have a
They
feeling
fried
that
chicken
Korea
fries?
got it from America.
I love Korea fried
If
chicken.
you go to a black
Oh,
person
no,
house
Korean
with
fried
with
chicken
American
good.
fried chicken, you can never live down to that. Greens and
They
macaroni
have
and cheese.
a Munchies 420 cafe, it's called down here. It's open late night too. And it has like the weirdest stuff you put in. I mean, it's really great sandwiches and whatever. I forget. It's been a while since I've been there, but Munchies 420, it's called.
Yeah.
Whoa,
If your sandwich got too much mayo on it, I don't want it.
Ugh.
What the hell?
Oh wow. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. Put a pin in it there. I just have to bring this picture up and show it. Good
is
job.
They're really
Oh my-
kids?
Huh?
See, I don't do the pictures. I don't do the pictures.
Where is this?
Like good.
Yeah, what place is this one?
This is like
That's
Raising
Munchies. That's
No
Munchies
clue. I just went to
402.
this Facebook group that says I love fried chicken. That's
I'm
just-
hungry,
Oh
man.
my
All
God.
right, we're done, yo. We're done.
Chicken
All
meatballs,
right,
man. I love
Peace out,
that.
everybody.
Cash,
I
you know what?
appreciate it.
Cash, you know
Damn,
what
man.
the ultimate test is?
I'm
Go
hungry.
check the
What?
people that like.
Yeah, we all hungry now. But
Yeah, I'm
think-
hungry. I ain't
That's
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying.
Hey, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all check out the channel. Y'all check out Danny will be on tomorrow, Collective Minds.
Yeah.
Yep. Check out my guy Casual Nerd Problems.
At least you don't miss that show, Danny.
What the? I have missed that show.
Check out Just the Jarhead as well. What the hell?
Just
Threw me
a
off,
Jarhead?
man. Threw me off.
Wait, was that balloons?
Yeah. All right, man. Peace out, everybody.
Hey.
You guys.
All right, guys.
Oh yeah. George
Fool
Bush,
me
that's right.
once. Shame on